Hey people, this is Aram. My pronouns are he, him, and welcome to Rise of the Demigods.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Wilkes. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I play Astrid Elvea, the demigoddess of constellations and wild elf ranger rogue.
Hi, my name is Arvi. My pronouns are he, him, and I play Janice de Castiel, the demigod of secrets and Aasimar Bard.
Hey Yakety Pack, it's me, Nikki C, coming at you with my intro. I played Barb, the human monk, demigod of bones, the only human monk in the world. Said that before and I'm saying it again. Their pronouns are they and them, and so are mine. What up?
Hey, my name is Joey, and I play Theodore Zildaya, the demigod of diamonds, and mine and his pronouns are he and him. Welcome to Rise of the Demigods.
Oh yeah, Malvorn and Susomu just walked in and they were like, we're brother and sister.
Sister.
Yeah, I'm
It's fucking weird.
I'm walking around looking
Bizarre.
for the smoke monster.
Oh yeah, because it's just the three of us upstairs.
yeah,
But,
I'm not with you.
Wait, but remember
Oh.
Susomu?
Wait, you are
did
here.
her
Yes,
did
you're
her
right.
snake powers on
I
me?
saw
her
the
obedience.
I saw the
No,
thing.
she didn't.
Yes,
the
she did.
thing-
Yeah, she did.
Did what
Yes, she did.
Oh,
she did.
wait, she did.
And we
Rob-
called her out, and I said this is a
Rob,
no
you reached-
divinity zone.
You reached through the map, or what are you doing?
I know, I'm sorry.
Your hand's gonna get cut off
I
because
had
you're in
to-
the map.
I had to reach through the map and touch an island.
Let me just move this island
That's
somewhere.
where you are.
Now, Aram, you need like a ripple.
Yeah.
effect
Oh, I can totally
on
do
area.
that.
We are right here,
Yes.
and we're
Have
gonna
fun
go
staying
right
up for an
there.
hour from 3 to 4 a.m. making that one effect. It'll
Fortunately,
be worth it.
that's just
Totally
the final
worth.
cut. A plug, I can just drop it, boom,
Okay.
done.
You
Yeah.
say
Do you
that.
want this? Do you need this?
Huh?
Do you need
No,
this?
it's a trophy.
But having to make the entire
Yeah, no, I
overlay.
did come in because I saw the fucking thing come out of the temple, and I was like, Theodore.
And we had
Right.
our stab me moments.
Yes.
And then
yes.
and
Now
then
I know
Susomu
where we are.
Was a fucker. I'll be the first to say it. Susomu, she was a fucker.
Susomu can fuck.
Susomu can fuck.
Susomu definitely
Susomu
fucks.
fucks.
No
I think Susomu fucks.
doubt.
That's for all of our
Susomu
fans.
fucks.
All
think
right.
everyone
Ready?
wants to bone
Everyone,
Susomu.
we're getting in the scene in
know why.
5, 4,
Wait, that's
3.
not.
Joey, please. 2, 1.
Hopefully Susomu doesn't fuck his brother.
Okay, Jana said that out loud. How does Susomu react?
You
What?
say that out loud?
Oh wait, are you still is this what this
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sunglasses mean
glasses are for.
Desdemona.
Yep.
Okay. I forgot her name. I was like, Claudia? What?
Claudia? Think of Othello, you know?
Claudia.
That's what I think of.
Looks like a
So,
Claudia.
with the airship, you have approached the temple, gone off to the...
We didn't approach the temple.
No,
were
we went around the
approaching
temple.
the temple. and
We
then
went
you-
around the temple.
We
Oh,
went out of
we
our
were
way
within-
to go around the temple.
We
that
were
was
within
the
a vicinity.
whole point.
I know, I'm not done.
You're like, this is the temple. You were 2 feet away from it.
Listen to me. You were approaching the area that the temple is in. Then,
that
then
makes more sense.
You went off to the west.
Yes.
You dipped down to make sure you absolutely weren't seen.
Yes.
And you came back up and have come back over the land and are now resuming south.
The
okay?
first 5 minutes
I'm
of
just
every
trying
single
to put
session,
where you were.
it's just us fighting / reminding Aram what happened in the last session.
I knew exactly what
I mean,
happened.
that's.
Susomu used
what you
abilities.
do.
No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
Last time on
You're
Rise of the
right.
You're right, she did.
So,
Okay.
Do you remember Zali went crazy?
yep. Almost killed Wendell.
I tried, yeah.
What have you done
Who
with
is?
Zala?
Yeah, who is?
Zal-
Barak
Barak is-
Well, y'all
sitting on
didn't
her.
want to blind her, so
Yeah.
I
Barak
guess she's
is
just
Barak is
chilling.
Barak
bear
is-
hugging her. I
yeah.
tried.
Rocks being a meat mattress.
I tried
believe
to-
is what-
Meat mattress,
was what
yeah, no
Barb
beef
called
mattress.
I
it.
Beef
tried to
mattress.
exercise the demon out of her with my claimed hand, and it did not work.
I
No.
tried to blind her, but y'all got so upset about that. Listen, y'all wanted to kill Ariana Grande, but we can't blind someone.
Even Malvorn was like,
Just saying. I asked Theodore if he's okay with war crimes.
I mean, is that something you actually ask someone? Are you okay with war crimes?
It was kind of
War
implied.
crimes. Have you heard the good news about war crimes?
Everyone
we-
talks about war crimes, but no one talks about war gifts.
We do need to figure out a more permanent solution for her, though. But she's
We
cuckoo
have
for Cocoa
a.
Puffs
Well,
right
we
now.
can't put her in the jail. So.
permanent solution.
Well, it converts to a. Yeah, I mean, it
That's a
locks.
Jesus
But
Christ
she's
Superstar.
Yes,
she's,
it is.
She's her.
But
she
she
break out of
can
it.
yeah she can make a key.
Well, it doesn't. It only unlocks from outside, though.
How
Well, we weren't
convenient.
told that information.
Oh shit! You know what
it's
I
a
can
jail
do?
cell. Why would it unlock from inside?
Barb
Well,
holds
she
up
can.
their
Could she not
finger.
lift her hand?
Yeah.
up?
It's a door. It's a wooden
I
door.
only have Theodore's attention. Barb holds up their finger.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
And the skin falls off like a
Oh, what?
like a robe on a dainty
Why?
woman.
Why they
And-
come off you like your tender pork?
And it forms the key that I have to Mordok's secret. Hey, this is useless.
Saint
but
Bob?
someone
That's
mentioned
horrifying.
You've known me for 3 days.
You've never had a... That fell off like a dainty robe on a beautiful woman. Wha- I've never seen that
My
happen
arm is
before.
still around you from canon of last session, so
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like tickle your cheek with the bone key.
It's
like, you hate this, Astrid?
I hate this. I hate
You
it. I
hate
hate it. Please stop touching me.
Okay.
God.
Malvorn and Susuma just kind of look at each other.
We're going to save the world.
We're your only hope, baby.
So yeah, listen, Jesse and James, if y'all have like a plan that you think is way more important or relevant, then we are all ears.
And what is the plan right now?
This compass
That you got in your dream
From a
from
guy.
Fuchsia, the future god.
from a god from the future.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
The god of the
told you
future.
her name.
And you believed it.
Why won't you? You did believe it. The dice
very
told
much
us.
That's true.
Believe
That's true. You from this god Fuchsia, you got this thing,
Yes.
and it's pointing you south,
Does the word compass like hurt you?
and you trust it.
Barb.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, my plan would be to investigate a little bit and find out more about it. And then perhaps
I toss her the compass. Go ahead.
she just
I've
catches
already
it,
tried to open it. There's nothing in there.
pops it open,
It's-
Yeah, investigate
Godstone.
that super crazy, mysterious compass.
points south, and she lifts the dial up. No, I'm kidding.
There's a key in here.
There's a key and a letter, and it's a +4 dexterity ring.
This letter says, go back to the... This letter says, go back to the temple, you fuckos.
Oh yeah.
She looks at it for a moment. It's like, well, I suppose, and she like her eyes kind of narrow for a moment, and she just like kind of freezes and stares, and then she nods and she hands it back. I guess we're going south.
Yeah, I guess it's a compass.
And
Well, actually, it does say southeast right now.
yes,
You stupid idiot.
do you say that out loud? Do you really say that out loud? This is Sovo.
Barb is loopy. There is so much going on. I've kind of given up.
If they say that out loud, I'll kind of put a little elbow in their ribs, like,
I start coughing.
Somu raises an eyebrow. Just kind of
Somu,
nods.
I
Yes.
love your outfit, darling.
She looks at you. Well, my dear, I love yours as well. She clearly does not mean it.
Okay, I look cute. So.
Especially with your hair up.
Yeah, with my hair pushed back. I look really cute.
I kind of want a haircut.
Do you want like your character or you?
Yeah.
Okay. What is Barb's haircut right now?
It's unspecified.
Are the
Yeah.
bald?
It's dealer's choice. No, they're not bald.
Yeah.
But
Are you wearing a hat right now?
Yeah, I mean, I still got the beanie on.
And your horns.
And my
I forget about that.
horns. You what?
I forget about that sometimes.
I don't,
I never
because
forget.
I'm a good role player.
Also, every piece of fan art clearly displays
Yeah.
them.
That's not true. Oh
No.
no, yeah, that does.
Yeah.
I thought
A
you
lot
were
of
gonna
recent
say
fan
that.
art, yeah.
Yeah. So what do
Well,
you do?
anyway,
So do you want to get a haircut?
does anyone here know how to?
Zali can make some scissors, probably.
I don't want that. Oh, we should go check. Did you guys see? I walk out and I'm gonna go check on.
Oh,
Zali.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody,
Oh, yeah.
come with me. As
Okay.
we're walking, I say, yeah, I went downstairs. There was some tendrily black fog monster that was trying to creep into the underbelly of our ship, and I fended it off, and I've lost sight of it, so it may be gone. Or it might be directly on top of the ship, or directly below the ship, where no one can see it.
Cool.
That's a throwback.
Cool.
Well, perhaps you should go outside and make sure.
What
Yeah,
was
isn't
it?
there a?
Wait,
isn't
and
there-
I know, don't I know that creature is connected to the god of chaos?
You assume it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We all assume a lot of things. Is there a way to get to
I
the
think
top
Des
of this
was
airship?
like,
Well, you
Like
can go.
outside?
There's a railing outside to walk around the perimeter, and there's also a hatch to the top, so you can get on top. And there's like a little 20-foot long by maybe 5-foot area.
I'm gonna go check out the hatch. Does anyone want to come with me?
I'll come with you.
I can come with.
All right.
Okay.
So are you guys just going to leave a
Or
rock
do you
lying
want
on
me
top
to?
of?
I'm gonna go and check on Zali and
Yeah,
Brock and go with
someone needs to.
Malvorn.
Okay. So Malvorn's driving right now.
No, Malvorn's right here.
Malvorn was with us.
With Susomu.
Malvorn's in the cockpit. 'cause
No,
he's-
he was with us.
No.
in
Oh,
Susomu.
right. No, because
In the
Ren is
captain's
driving.
quarters.
Brother,
Yeah, yeah.
sister.
All right. So
And
we
he was. They were like, "Yo, we want to know the tea," and we were
Okay.
like, "Fine."
right.
We told you the tea, but okay.
All right. So Malvorn goes with you and Theodore to check on Varrock.
No, Teeter's coming with me.
I
Okay.
was gonna go. I
Yeah.
mean, we're
You and Malvorn go check on Varrock,
Where do you wanna
and
go?
the three of you are going to
And
the hatch.
Susomu, yeah.
Okay. Let's start with you then. So
I said it first, but okay.
you all have to walk past. It's a farther walk.
Sure.
So you guys get to there, and Varrock is there. You all pass it by, and Varrock is
I
there.
go up to. So before we get to
Sure.
Varrock and Zali,
Yeah.
I want to kind of scooch up to Malvorn as we're walking down.
Okay.
And I say, so this is the Malvorn in person that he's so interested in.
Malvorn kind of looks at you. Yes.
You're so much yummier in person.
Are you all right,
I'm perfectly fine.
Janice?
Yes, this is Janice speaking.
Yeah.
That's what everyone says
ring,
when they're
ring,
asked that.
ring, ring. This is exactly like when Faith took over Buffy's body
Yeah.
and went to have and went to have sex with Riley. Wow!
And just kind of like looks at you, but
Desdemona's very Faith. Oh my god.
nods.
Buffy.
Nods like, okay.
Tell me, what are your true intentions with me?
As you're like walking down the hallway, my intentions with you.
Yeah.
Well, we are teammates, and I suppose allies for the time.
Oh, stop playing coy.
He just kind of looks over its left and right.
You DTF and not.
What are you
I-
suggesting?
I'm suggesting that we meet up in your room later tonight.
All right then.
Mom, can you come pick me up?
Yes, I'm obsessed.
I told Arby not to do it.
Wait,
when-
Malvorn is sleeping in Varrock's room. It's gonna.
Yep.
They're gonna have a threesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
no.
If
And we can talk more about teamwork.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to talk. All right.
I pitch him in the cheek, you know.
All right. He's a little
Holy shit.
surprised by that, but nods again. And you walk into the room where Meat Sack Varrock is lying on top of Zali.
It's called a beef
Me
magic.
So Varrock is here, and Zali's underneath him, and Wendell's off to the side. And Varrock's like, listen, just don't struggle. It'll all be fine. I'm sure I'll be able to figure all this out. And Wendell's like,
Varrock's a cop.
listen, we can just like, I don't know why you're mad, but I'm sure that it's okay, and we'll find out, and then we'll all be friends again.
Move out of the way. I call
Oh.
forth my katana.
Wait,
We need to take this demon out of her.
wait, no.
I'll smite her.
No.
She'll be okay.
Meanwhile, we're upstairs. Like, I hope everything's okay with
Wait.
Janet.
Wait. I'm actually here. I'm not sure about that either. We're just going to put her in a room,
I
right?
point the katana at her forehead. What is she like knocked out?
No, she's awake.
She's awake.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She's
is she looking
glaring
at me?
at you. Yeah. Well, she's still got the fucking helmet on, so it's hard to tell. But the helmet's pointed towards you.
All right. Well, the sword is like a psychic sword. So it's gonna go right through this helmet.
Yeah. So.
Aram's like, I'm the DM.
Yeah.
so-
Exactly. Well, but like Rock's like, wait. You can't just execute her.
I know what's inside her. There's a demon in there. We need to kill it.
Okay.
Holy
Varrock
shit.
now starts to position himself between you and her, and is getting off her with his hand like on her back.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Stay on top of her.
I can't let you just execute her.
I look over at Malvorn and Susomu.
Malvort and Susomu are kind of looking at each other. Malvort and Susomu look at you, look at each other, shrug, and look back at you. What? They don't care.
Reveal yourself, demon.
And so she's just like,
Holy shit.
you see her eye. Well, okay, first of all, the helmet kind of like, right? So it's just her head now. And she's looking at you, and there's just like this swirling black in both of her eyes, just like two little tide pools that are swirling back and
Tide
forth.
pods.
That are swirling back and forth. And she just like this growling, angry voice comes out of her.
You hear that? That's the demon.
We are not. She's made a pact. Kill this form. We'll go home. but she'll die.
I'm willing to take that risk.
And Vrock now stands up and he's in your way. I am not. We cannot take that risk.
Then you want this creature running around with the rest of us?
I want her in a room where she can't hurt anyone, but I do not want to. And as he says that, you hear a scraping of metal behind him. Roll initiative, but hang on, because we're going to jump to you two first.
What?
You three, sorry.
I grabbed a donut on the way up, you guys. I hope it's okay.
So you three have moved
But
through.
Laura made these donuts from potions. It's so freaking
Right?
yummy.
She just pours them into water and they
Yeah.
form donuts.
But Laura's so cute. She
Iced
made
and
these
everything.
horrible donuts.
And they're actually kind of small.
She bakes when she's upset. Like, this is really traumatizing, so it, like, calmed her
But
down.
Laura's so great, you guys.
She just actually lays them out and casts warmth.
And just like easy baked donuts.
It's so yummy. Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome, dear.
I yell.
So you guys reach the hatch and you know, unlatch it, throw it open. And you
I climb with one hand. Donut.
and you climb onto the top, and there's this area again that's about 20 feet long, 5 feet wide, all kind of like there's poles when there's rope to kind of form a fence, so you don't just like tumble off it. And there's also a mounting point, clearly for a ballista, but there's nothing there right now. It's a warm. It's definitely warmer than it was. The further south you're going, it's starting to get warmer, and it's otherwise than that kind of a clear and beautiful day.
So are we at like the tip top of the? Or is there anything is there any ship above us? Or are we at the very top of it?
If this is the airship, okay. If Luna is the airship,
The Luna-shaped airship.
So most of it's this long thing, right? That's the kind of envelope, and then below it would be like a little bit of a space. We're actually larger than that, but there'd be a connector bit where all the stuff is, and then this is the huge envelope on top. There's also a little kind of like towards the front part there, this little bump up, and that's what you're on right now. So
Okay.
kind of towards the front. Thank you, Luna.
Thank you, Luna, darling.
Barb's just,
Cam for
I
giving
just,
Luna.
I go over to that front part, over like to the railing, and just kind of like throw myself off board. No, I just like lean over the railing and just taking it all in. You know, it's been a while. I feel like it's the first breath I can take,
For sure, yeah.
even though there's apparently more hot sauce going down below me.
Yeah, while Barb is walking over there and we're sort of moseying to wherever we're going to look, I want to try to describe the creature as best I can, probably. Just like it. Was there any distinct... I mean, it was just like tendrily black fog, right?
It looked like when a squid releases an ink cloud.
Yeah.
It's like ink in the water. That's what it
Yeah.
felt like. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I just am like... It seemed to be creeping inside the bottom. I hit it once, and it just evaporated and went away, and I don't know where it would have gone, or if it even still, like, maybe it was just distracting us from something.
Theodore,
can I
you,
see anything?
Yeah, can you do any of the...
Is there any, like, residual...
Can you goggle it?
To roll perception.
With your little
Not good at
googlies. Your little
perception.
googie googs.
But you're trying to perceive things.
I'm good at investigating.
Yeah, but that's not what this is.
But I'm investigating.
Right,
No,
looking for
something
Aram knows the
specific.
rules for once. Let him do it.
If you find something, you can investigate it.
That's
No,
8.
just staring and staring. Like, no, you don't really see anything. Yep, no
I
hits.
assume, are we all looking around for it? Or unless Barb's just there to breathe.
You both can roll perception.
Okay.
Sure.
Bar's just there to breathe.
I mean,
I
one
thought
halfway.
that was bad for me. 10.
Okay.
16.
Okay. So you all are kind of looking around and not seeing anything. You hear a sound that's familiar.
I want to ignore it.
Very,
It's Steven.
very low.
It's
At
in
the,
Rob's ears.
Just away from the microphone.
it's very low at the beginning, and then it begins to grow like a whine that gets louder and louder.
He's like,
Some
oh,
sort
hey,
of
Astrid,
like
look at this.
some
This is
sort
where
of
the ballista would
energy.
go. I wanted to try to get Creed
hum?
and Zolly to set up to build something here.
High
Put a
pitched.
diamond in it.
Building
Creed could man it and
hum.
kind of like.
Hey, Theodore,
That'd be so cool. We're talking...
do you have something to share about the rest with the rest of the class?
We're playing that we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay, no, this is good. Resume the scene.
So this
Yeah.
high-pitched sound is building.
That'd be
this
really cool. I think we
whining
could-
hum.
Oh, were you gonna do the Foley work?
Oh, are we doing? No,
Who's
I'll do it
doing
in
Foley?
post. We'll do it in
okay,
post.
okay.
Yeah.
Well then, here, let me act. Huh?
Nikki.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What?
Bob, are you okay?
I think I have tinnitus. There must have. Oh God, my mom told me about, or my doctor mom told me about this once. Do you guys hear like a humming?
No?
The airship's supposed to hum.
It's getting loud. It's getting louder. Now you all can hear it as well.
Oh. Yeah. What is that?
Oh, thank God I don't have tinnitus. I had a friend back at
Does it
home
sound familiar?
who had
Yes.
tinnitus, and like
me?
they would live with it for like ever. They would do this technique where they would like
Why did it
flick
sound familiar
the
to
back
me?
of flick the back of their head to like make it go away.
Sometimes
No, what is
Theodore's
it
just
again?
staring and
So
enjoying
it's
that nobody
a hum.
can see
It sounds familiar.
his eyes.
Is it familiar to
Look.
specifically me?
It's familiar to you. It's familiar to Barb. It's this humming noise.
But not to Theodore.
it's
it's
familiar to
just-
Theodore as well.
Okay. Well,
Why would you?
You didn't ask if it was familiar to me and Theodore. You asked
I
if
asked
it's
if
familiar
it's familiar
to
to me,
me.
and then he pointed out Barb as well. So I thought, oh, is this special? And then it wasn't at all. So it's familiar to us.
Where have
Yeah.
we heard this before?
A hum? A
Yeah.
humming noise? That's all it is. It's just a loud humming noise.
Yep. You can all roll intelligence if you want.
Well, I just like playing Dungeons and Dragons. So
7.
yeah, 8.
17.
8. All right.
Never
so
heard this before.
you listen for a second, and
tongue.
your eyes go wide because you immediately recognize what it is. And a second later, what you thought it was flies up from the underneath the ship in front of the nose cone, and then hangs in front of you. And it's the warden.
I wouldn't have recognized it. I wasn't there for the warden.
Oh, I thought you heard it.
Theodore was like asleep.
No,
Theodore was asleep.
I was in the
Oh.
dream. So Ixnay
Yeah.
on that.
Oh well, that explains why no one heard it. Well,
So then it is.
yeah, why no one understood it, but you did hear it, and it did.
Well, I hear
and
now,
yeah,
but
and
I wouldn't know
now
what to.
this armored gold and crimson dwarf
Looks like
has
we're gonna fight
appeared
him now.
in front of you.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
Santa.
hello.
And he like floats down and then lands on your platform.
I'm gonna shift my shield up, arm out.
I am not here to fight.
I scoot over to Astrid and I say, and I cross my arms and I look at you and I look back at the warden and I say, we've been expecting you.
I imagine. Then you
Yes.
know what's happening at the temple.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Can you
assume-
believe? Can you believe it?
Can you We're all shocked.
Actually, yes, you can. He's gullible.
Can you
The
believe
warden.
what's happening? What do you think about all of that?
Well, ever since I spoke with you all, I went back to the temple. You could have all told me.
We
We were scared.
We've had trouble trusting people, as you might imagine.
I understand. From what I've seen, I could see why you would. Do you know what has changed?
Can I interject?
Yes.
Who are you?
Hello. I am the warden.
He doesn't know his real name.
He was who visited us the other night. We told him about our field trip that we're having.
I know that was a lie. That's fine.
Cool. He visited us the other night. You were asleep.
Okay.
He's.
I like cover my mouth up totally. Can you be trusted? Can you be trusted?
Can anyone be trusted?
Nice. Warden, so yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
And I saw several things. I saw that Dima has been contained within a chamber inside their airship. I believe is being used for fuel.
What? But we had Dima with us.
That's so
That's
weird.
wild.
That's oh my.
Who was
he
the
must,
Dima with us? If the
oh
Dima-
my god.
I recognize that was also not Dima,
Okay.
which explains how weird he was.
I thought it was perfect. I thought it was.
thought it was a
I
good
think it was a
Dima. Have you
transformative
talked to
performance.
Dima? Have
Really.
you talked to Dima recently? Because that's kind of how he talks.
We talk frequently. Anyways,
Ooh.
What's going on?
Are you dating Dima?
no.
Okay.
What
Astrid,
if-
we need to focus.
One of your classmates has also been
Dameron.
used.
Yes.
Yeah,
We know.
Inside the arena is being contained within this glass tube. It is apparently being used by Mordok to control it.
Yep.
He also controls the others.
Yep.
He seems to have full control over the temple.
Yeah,
Yep,
we know this already. Is there
Yep.
something new you can tell us?
Within a
fast
day.
forward to us
did-
confirming the exposition.
How did you escape?
I did not get caught. I simply flew over in surveillance and I tapped into their systems.
Pretty easy. I've had a lot of we've tapped into a lot of their systems. Pretty shitty systems, huh?
I suggested otherwise, but they didn't listen.
Is that C++? They should be using Python.
Yes, yes, it's C++. It's exactly what it is. I know. Worst. It was easy to
Now
tap
we'll
into.
never get sponsored.
Yeah, by C++.
I don't know what that is.
Ooh, maybe it could be sponsored by Cold Fusion.
Don't know what that is.
Did no one ever use Cold? God, I'm so old. Okay.
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's a little outdated there, buddy. Yeah.
Gay Grandpa, I love you.
Oh,
So, Warden, we're deans. What's your plan for all of this?
Yeah.
go back and get our people.
Oh.
Is everything okay?
We see
Yeah, I
Luna
just
flying
dropped-
off
Oh
the
no,
airship.
Luna! Luna!
Luna, my Astrid, I have to reach through the map.
Oh no! Astrid fell through the world.
Oh, now we need a server reset.
Yeah. What is your plan exactly?
Go back and get our people.
Right.
Aram's
Our
like,
people-
go to the temple.
Also, I believe that the others, the teachers, they did not seem like they supported this, but they are being forced to.
Yeah, wasn't Dima like the combat instructor?
Yes, which is probably why they took him first. I don't understand how they took him so easily, though.
Yeah, same. I feel
This-
like I could take those seekers easily.
All of them seem terrified, and that's not how they would be.
You know, there's one of them who's the demigod of terror. Horror, same thing. Synonyms in this world are fucking assholes.
The turtle, correct?
No, that's torture. I'm
No.
talking about the little,
Roswin.
Oh,
girl,
Roswin.
Yeah.
Roswin looked as frightened as any of them.
That's weird. That's like her gig, though. She
Yes, it
frightens
is.
others.
There must be something that Archon Mordok has, something that has happened to have made all of them quite afraid.
Astrid's just doing one of these with a bead of sweat.
Did he display any new abilities? Anything strange to any of you?
I pull out my
He
finger.
killed our friend.
Yes, he killed one of our own. He killed,
He killed a student. He imprisoned others.
That is unfortunate, but
What?
it's not exactly outside of Archon Mordok's character.
Why is he the? Hey,
He should
I
be in
got a
charge of
question.
a school where he
Yeah.
kills students.
Why was he the dean?
Because it is balanced.
When did he become the dean?
Because they needed to, well, he became the dean much sooner. He became the dean after the last class and the disaster with that.
So he's brand spanking new for us.
He was an instructor under observation and then cleared to take control once they were sure the crystal would work.
Yeah, it didn't work, huh?
Something has happened.
Must malfunction.
Yeah, it didn't work.
So,
Who
are we
was the
going
last
back?
dean?
The last dean?
Yes. Why do you not?
We would definitely ask this question.
Of course
Yeah.
you would ask
Who
this
are
question.
they? Where are they?
Of-
Did
Yeah,
they get
what
killed?
Of
happened
course
to
you would ask
them?
this
Like, are they
question.
leading the forgotten? Like that could
They
be some
were
fucking-
the demigod
No.
of shoreline.
She was there. She was there, and she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll figure out who she is
Fair enough.
and her backstory later. But she's there, and she was
It's weird.
there.
I feel like I
She
want to
is
ask
dead.
who was she, but I can't get it out of my throat.
She was a person, and she lived a life.
That's unique.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make? You want me to make her up?
Was
Yeah.
it?
She was.
Was it Gunt? The
She
taxi?
was a tiefling,
Okay.
Ooh.
and she was like a purple tiefling with
Okay.
jet black hair. It was like long and slicked black, and she was the demigod of
Education.
reflection.
Oh.
Reflection.
I don't know.
She was really sweaty.
I like that. Okay. Sure. What's her name?
Reflectra.
Like it's She-Ra?
Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's canon.
Wait, is that a She-Ra character?
No, but
No,
it's the way
all-
they name them.
Yeah, all He-Man and
Yeah.
She-Ra characters are named,
Named
like
after their abilities.
thing.
Yeah.
I'd be like Diamond Draw.
Right. Gemdra.
Gemdra.
Yeah.
Stara.
Stara. Yep.
Star.
No, her name was oh shit.
Come on, bring this home. So close.
That's the name generator. I got him.
I know.
Her name was a glass of water. It was Pen.
Tiefling name generator. What was her name? The dean, the most important NPC that we'll ever know.
Stuffed fur.
What?
Stuff's fur?
iPad roll.
Her name was Camarier.
Yeah, really?
Camelback.
Camarier. No. Wait. What about Thynera?
Phinera.
Thynera.
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 Sounds like every other bullshit fancy name in the
Yep.
world.
All right.
Thynera, the demigod of reflection.
Thynera, the demigod of reflection, who is also a tiefling.
Can you imagine, like, she probably did like a lot of mirror image shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
All right, well, that was her and she's dead.
Well, now I can't make out with her.
Oh my god.
And that's how
okay.
long it took for the warden to describe who the
Right,
she was.
exactly.
This clip is Patreon exclusive for how Aram does his world building.
Right, exactly.
He asked
What do you
us-
think? All right, then we'll do that.
And you say we don't do collaborative storytelling. Here. Okay. We plan on going back, but we are doing something else first.
What about the ship?
We're using it.
Not this ship.
Oh, okay.
The one that they are preparing.
I didn't have a chance, but we're gonna prepare ours too. We know they're coming.
It'll be ready soon. I would
I
suspect
know.
within half a day.
Can you
Have a day.
can you stop them? Can you do something to slow
Yeah.
it down?
We're going.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I could call some help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you work for some
You have like
company?
a whole crew, right?
Yes, but most of them, only Dre is around. One moment, he leans back and he touches his wrist.
Brings
and
up the slack.
this whole thing kind of like this. Yeah, right.
Hey guys, who's
Yeah.
in work this weekend? I know it's a holiday, but
His,
anybody in the office?
his forearm glows much like one of the scry pads does, and puts a finger over it and traces it. He's like,
How come the rest of the world doesn't
Dre-
have this technology?
Dre.
It's like a
They
pip,
will
it's like a
soon.
Pip Boy from Fallout.
It's exactly like a Pip Boy. Dre, I'm south of the temple. Are you nearby?
Yes, I am.
I
Can
can
we
be
hear
there.
Is this
Yeah.
Farak?
Yeah, so it plays.
He's like, I can be there at any moment.
And they're like, all right,
Getting everyone on location.
this is where I am, and hits something deep, deep, and
I'll be right there.
he kind of sits back. He's like, I'll be here in a moment.
Wait, now he's still looking for the forgotten, right? Sorry, I'm cutting into this scene.
Always looking for the forgotten, yeah.
So
looking
you
for the
wanna
forgotten.
trust him?
But also keeping
Janice,
Demi-
That's
Janice actually
Janice.
just comes
Yeah.
up, like
No.
wiping off blood from their hands as everybody's dead on the ship. Janice is now level 20.
Right. I don't know if we can trust them.
Yeah, no, I don't know if we can trust him, but we can use him to help us for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're clearly withholding information, so.
All right.
Carry on.
You hear a roar. Like a 5 minutes later, you guys are talking. A roar. Deep, loud, guttural roar.
And we're still moving, right? We're
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As long as we're still fucking
Ren's
Yeah.
moving.
And the warden just kind of looks to the side, rolls his eyes. He's here.
Do you not like him?
He's just different. Just go with it.
I mean, we all are.
Yeah. Well, and then this red dragon
What the shit?
up in front of the blimp comes over to where you
Oh
are.
my-
Koosh, koosh, 2 claws down onto
Oh,
the
be
blimp.
careful. This is
Yeah, wait,
moves
wait,
a little bit
wait.
and shakes, and you all are kind of like grab onto the railing over the head, and just a little bit of the neck of this dragon is a red cloak. So imagine a red cloak covering the face.
What's that? What kind of
Okay.
creature is that?
So it looks
Who's
like
that? Pokemon.
so it almost looks like a puppet because it's just this
Yeah.
little short cloak, but it's just past the head and just covering the face and a little bit of the
Oh my god.
of
That is
the snout
adorable.
just kind of pokes out
Adorable.
and leans down so that part is like level with all of you.
Well, hello, new friends. I am Dre, Dragon, the human wizard.
Oh,
Hello.
Human? What? Human?
cool.
Of course. What else would you think I was? An elf?
And like little fire,
I
fire.
turn to the warden. I go, yeah, this guy's got jokes. I
Yeah,
see
this
what you
guy
mean.
sucks.
And the warden leans in and he's like, he believes it. And leans back.
Wait, what? This is. What? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Be real with me. I don't know. Reginald, whatever your name is. Is this a dragon or is this a person magically cloaked to look like a dragon?
This is a dragon.
Like.
But and then a dragon kind of like shoves their little like face
Oh,
snout
be
in
careful,
between
be
the both
careful.
of you.
Hello. Oh, I always greet my fellow people.
I'm not a human, yeah.
No, you're not a human. You are the one with the ear. You are an elf.
You
I
just said
am.
elf a minute ago.
Yes, I forgot. Yes, I'm sorry. All of you people, all us, look exactly alike to me sometimes.
Hey, Astrid, we
Yeah.
have to go. Shit, that thing is still
have to
down
get
there.
shit.
We
Yeah.
have to go.
I was gonna do that
Fuck.
other thing we
Theodore,
had to do.
can you Phil, can you let them know what to do? Astrid, we need to go handle that really quickly. Come on, let's go.
Right, new friends, right? I haven't even met you yet.
Steven, hi, nice to meet you.
It like gets real close. You can hear like a little snort of warm air hit you in the face.
Hello, Steven.
I'm kidding, it was Barb. I don't know why I fucking did that.
Oh, Barb.
You see like their mouth move inside the hood, and like there's this little kind of like metal hook, and they bite down on the metal hook, and clearly it's connected into the sleeve of the robe, so that this like wooden arm
What?
fires up. And they're like, "Nice to meet you. Hello."
I turn around to Astrid. Yeah, you wanna go and we should. It might. What
Well,
if
we
it's burning?
can't leave Theodore.
Swings
Oh.
around with the hand. And you
Oh.
have to duck, right? Hello,
Hello.
Astrid.
How do you know my name? Ow.
Nice
oh,
to
oh,
meet. Sorry.
Because they said it. They said it. Yeah.
Nice to meet
Okay.
you. Yeah.
So Theodore, can you fill them in on what to do? We'll just.
Theodore leans way down.
Oh my god.
I'm pulling Astrid
Can
with
I?
me.
Can I? Can I? Can I?
Theodore's just staring, like in the most like uncomposed he's probably ever been.
Hello. You're a gnome. Yes, a gnome. Your face is featureless without a single horn, just like bipeds. Us, just like us. Yes.
Wait, well, yeah. Almost.
I feel for them.
Swings back over and like looks closer.
Oh, you are. Oh, you must be a tiefling. Tiefling. Yes, tiefling, gnome, elf.
Can I lean over to the warden?
Yeah, sure.
And I say, "This is your coworker."
He's effective.
Okay. We can't just.
Yes, we can.
We can't just leave them here.
Yes,
No,
we
we
can.
cannot leave them
We
here.
can-
Hello.
He
What?
needs to have a scene by himself. It rarely happens. We need to go.
Don't leave me with the dragon.
Tito is very
I don't want Tito to get killed.
Tito won't get killed. The order team is very fine. We need to go check on what the Janice is doing. No,
Okay,
also,
the meantime, the camera zooms in. Janice is like running after.
No,
Zolly-
Janice, no. No. Wait, this cannot happen. No.
Yes. So, can you two, pointing at both the warden, can you two go try to slow down that ship while we go run an errand?
Mm-hmm. It's burning, I think.
Yep. It's burning.
Yeah. We need to go
The
check on it.
souffle we made.
Yeah.
I think we can handle that, can't we?
And the warden's like, "Look, we'll try. We'll see what we can do. How long are you guys gonna be?
2 days.
2 days.
2 days there, 2 days back. 4
1
days
day
total.
there, 1 day back.
Yeah.
About more like
Right?
1.5.
Yeah.
It's 29 hours from
Yeah. So,
an hour
and
ago.
we're gonna come. We think that we've found something that maybe will help us
Yeah.
take back the school.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go get that thing and then come back.
We shall investigate then. When you all get close, find us. We will look for you. We'll meet back up."
What's the way that we can contact you? Can you invite me to the Slack channel?
And he
Can
actually
do you have
reach-
digits? Do you have little leaves that we can
Yeah.
and you'll come?
he reaches into like the side of his armor, and like a little panel kind of flips out. You know how like you push in something in it,
It's
right?
a glove compartment.
Yeah,
we get it.
exactly. It's a glove compartment on his hip, and he pulls out just a disc of stone and hands it over to you.
Okay.
Hold it between your hands.
Doing it.
Call my name,
What's your name?
the warden.
Do I have to call like your real name?
It responds to the warden.
Does no one else in the world call themselves the warden?
It's
Not
like
that I know
it's
of.
like Cher or Madonna. It's just a single.
That's weird because like
The
in,
share.
in certain
The
like
share.
in certain like jails, like a warden is a position, you know.
Correct.
There's
And so some people must like refer to themselves as like using the title of warden.
I would suspect.
So
Very
don't
few
you
of them
think that
are-
would be kind of confusing?
Well, very few of them are the warden.
Well, but maybe to the people that work below them, you know?
Are we in a prison now?
Aren't we all?
There's a prison
And
inside.
I turn
Life
around
is-
and I pocket it
Life
and I
is a
turn around.
prison.
All right. And you two go back downstairs. Are you leaving Theodore up here?
Theodore can
Theodore
handle it.
can, well, if they're leaving, then
All right,
Theodore
yeah.
can come with us,
Poor
right?
Theodore.
Yeah, both of them just kind of like then, like the warden turns like, all right, find me when you're done. Contact me.
You find us actually, because we'll be, or yeah, you're right. You're right.
Contact me. I will find you.
Yeah.
Good
Do
luck.
I put this in my Walkman? Okay, whatever.
Thank you for helping us. I mean, you don't have to, so thank you, I guess.
This job is too big for me.
Oh, it's just small enough for us, so that's good.
It's small enough for all of us.
Yeah, I guess so.
He nods and his helmet goes back on. And big, huge wings flap. No, actually, Dre's like,
Just fly.
and then the wings go.
Oh my gosh.
It takes off. Goodbye, fellow mortals.
Is he waving with his wooden arm?
Yes, exactly. Just kind of like this. Yeah. Goodbye, fellow mortals.
So when they fly away, I'm confused. We can't trust them, obviously. They're trying to hunt down the other students. But is it morally okay if we just use them for now? To help us?
The friend of your enemy is your friend.
They
right?
offered.
And right now we have nobody that has a dragon on their side.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Esther, there was a dragon!
That was a dragon. I've never thought that those.
dragon!
I didn't realize those
seen-
actually
I've
existed.
In the last 2 days, the world has fallen apart and turned into a cartoon.
What's a cartoon?
Point is, I think them finding us having that headbutt with them is inevitable, and so anything that wants to insert itself as a small buffer, sure.
We're gonna have to make some decisions when it comes to the Forgotten, though, because right now I don't want to kill them. I don't want to take down those other students. They're part of us.
But they're
And-
also hell bent on killing mortals.
We don't
wanna
know that.
align
That's
with
what
them.
the others told us. That's what the teachers told us. We can't believe a damn thing they told us, really.
The warden also never said he was going to kill them.
But he wants to find them.
Yes.
Listen, I know that I was. Maybe I wasn't. I just know that we've been pretty focused on choosing a side for a while. I think it's about time we acknowledge that there's just no such thing.
That's what I said. There's too many forces.
When
and we
did
don't,
you say that,
There's
Theodore?
too many forces, and we don't know anything about
That's
any
what
of
I've
them.
been trying to say, Theodore. Theodore, you and I, come on, you know this.
All right.
You and I heard you curse earlier. I was so proud of you.
Whoa, what?
As you say that,
What?
So
you walk
we're walking
back
downstairs.
into the main room, and
What?
and you see Varrock with his hand on Zali's chest and her against a wall, and his other hand trying to keep Janice at bay.
Whoa, what's happening?
Okay, Janice.
And Wendell runs up and is like, I don't know, they were just like, and the
It's
otters
okay, darling,
are
it's
like,
okay. It's okay. Oh, yes. Okay, flip flap. It's okay. Wendell, it's okay. What, Janice? What
They're
are you doing?
demons. There's a demon inside her.
Yes.
She's revealed it. I need to smite it.
She did. She
I mean, yes, we knew, but we can't. Are you trying to kill her?
I'm trying to kill the demon.
What does Zali's aura look like right now?
Oh, good question. So
Because
Zali's,
I know what yours
yeah.
looks like.
So Zali's aura is a mixture of what it was, where it was like just a ridiculously armored person with every type of weapon and armor you could think on them, right?
Yeah.
But there's this
An armored
blackness that swirls around them
Okay.
now, and every time it like cuts across the armor or the shields, like it's a negative, like it's a void.
Can we get the demon out without hurting her?
I don't think so.
I don't want to hurt her. I know she's been weird, but I don't want to hurt her.
Well, she's going to hurt us all.
This one won't do a thing, but I will.
Who are you?
And then she just cackles, and like the eyes flutter back, and the blackness is gone, and Zali's back, and she looks a little worried, and she's looking around. Whoa! Because she sees like a sword right at her face. What's going on?
Would I recognize any of that, the sound of the voice in the blackness from when Roswood did it?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely one of the voices you heard.
Does she look different?
Does she look
Does
different
she-
now, or is the aura still there?
So like yeah, now the black aura is like faded. It's still there.
Okay.
But she's more in control. You would
Sure.
guess, yeah.
You can't fool me, demon.
I swear, I'm not a demon. I don't.
I turned to Astrid. That was Charles.
Charles?
Charles Chaos.
Who's that?
Charles
That's the god
C. Chaos.
The god of chaos.
That's the god of chaos. Fuck. That's the one I told you guys. Remember?
Yeah.
When Roswin sent me, the look that Zalia had was the exact same one.
Bob, did
and
you
I heard
attract it? Is it coming for you?
Well, I don't. This doesn't need to be a blame game, but it did say the Dawnbreaker, and that's your business, is it not?
I don't know what the Dawnbreaker is. Do you know what the Dawnbreaker is, Zolly?
The
What the
god.
hell are you talking about?
Zolly,
the
you're
god
being
of
taken
chaos.
over by something. You're not yourself right now.
Okay, well, all my friends are pointing weapons at me, so maybe you're not yourself.
Do you not remember a thing that's happened in the last, 30 minutes?
What are you talking about? We just left the temple.
Zolly, darling, you sabotaged the ship. We almost went down, and you're trying to kill all of us. That's what's been happening.
I didn't do any of this.
I know that wasn't you, but it's something inside of you.
And I shall remove it.
No.
Janice,
no,
don't
Janice,
hurt her.
don't.
She's her right now.
Okay.
Janice could be one of them too.
Wait, what?
Janice's aura looks weird.
What does Janice look like?
I step back.
Janice's
Excuse
aura
me.
does look weird. Not quite like the other.
I don't know the
But
difference. It's weird. It's different. It's not Janice either.
It's Janice, but it's like if you sharpened Janice. If you hone Janice to a point, that's what it feels like.
Wait, does anyone else look weird?
Quick scan.
No. The otters, by the way, are
Janice
just
and
two
Zolly.
little radiant points of light. That's all they look like. Yeah.
I'd almost assume Luna would just look like a giant constellation.
Yeah,
Oh,
she would look
100%.
like lupus.
Yep. They like walking stars. Yeah, totally.
Janice, what item?
I'd make the katana disappear. I'm perfectly fine.
Can this?
I don't know what you're talking about, Theodore.
Janice, you look different.
I mean, I feel different. I was in her head. I think part of the demon probably had some effect on me.
Did it get inside of you?
But did it get maybe it got inside of you?
No.
I wanna walk up really close to Janice and be like, "What item of clothing did I take from you 2 nights ago?"
You took. Would Desdemona remember?
Yeah, does Desdemona know everything? Because she
Only
sees.
if there was a mirror. So where did you take the item of clothing?
It
This was a nighttime
Yeah, it was nighttime.
sneaks
In the hallway, right?
in the hallway.
There's no way she would have seen that. She would not have seen that exchange.
But she could use Janice's power to snatch that thought.
She could try, but she'll have to fight Janice. So, what happens in that moment is that she appears in this little darkened room you're in. Honey, what item of clothing did you let Bar borrow? Asking so many questions.
You need to stop what you're doing, Desdemona. You're causing more harm than necessary.
I'm doing what I have to do, sweetie.
You've done enough. I need to take over my body. Please, just let me back. I need to talk to my friends.
But it's so nice.
I'm sorry.
You're so warm.
You've caused a lot of damage right now.
Okay. But I want out see soon. Bye. Bink. And you're back in control.
Switch.
I gotta turn
Get
your
your
other
other
glasses.
glasses out.
Hang on, he's gotta change shirts.
He's
and there's a whole
gotta
thing.
get the costume change.
Swoop the hair to the other side.
Right.
I would say Janice comes back to Barb super close to him,
Yeah.
and arms starting to slowly grow bone.
Sure.
Barb,
You
it's
okay?
me. It's Janice. I let you borrow a cloak.
What did you call yourself?
The demigod of nighttime sneaks.
A small smirk goes across Barb's face.
Wait, what? The demigod of nighttime? What is that?
Is from our private scene.
It's a demigod that
No,
only comes out at night.
Mackenzie knows. Astrid doesn't know that.
I couldn't hear the accent.
I'm sorry, you didn't hear that. I was British.
I heard that it was a demigod that only comes out at night.
Whoa, what? Is that Wendell? That's amazing.
Wendell, how do you know about that?
I've read a lot.
Is this a real character?
No, there's no real character in demigod of snakes.
Yes, there is.
I'm sorry, yes. No. Nighttime snakes, but not just snakes.
Nighttime sneaks.
Janice, what's going on?
Oh, God. I'm so tired. I want to tell you everything that's going on, but I need to calm my mind first. Okay? I'm sorry. I have something inside me That's never happened before, but somehow this person took over my body.
Is it the same person that's taking over Zolly?
No. No, everything that Des was saying about Zolly is true.
Who's Des?
Who's that?
Desdemona. That's my imaginary friend, who's not quite imaginary anymore.
Okay.
What?
What? Yeah. Are you
So-
okay, Janice?
I look around. Does anybody else have something inside them that will or will not possibly come out at a later time?
Well, the Great Otter.
The Great?
Wendell.
You just hear the entire room sigh and roll their eyes.
It was a pretty cool otter, though.
The Great Pumpkin.
The Great Pumpkin King. It was a pretty cool otter.
Thank you.
They were very large.
Okay, well,
Caitlin gave me an ability as well. She gave me the ability to call forth my guide, my angel guide, Desdemona, who has been with me since I was born, and ever since I can remember, the first person or creature that I've ever spoken to. And she's protected me and guided me, and I don't know who she is anymore. I don't know who I am.
okay.
Janice.
It's okay, but we know who you are, and we were able to tell that that wasn't you, so you don't need to worry.
I want to
That
go give
much.
Janice a hug.
Yeah. Wendell goes with you.
I'm sorry for everything that's happened. I've been wanting to tell you, but I've just kept everything so guarded. I don't know what to think of her. She's protected me all my life, and she's been doing good for me, but she's done a lot of harm right now, and I need to put her away. I could tell you more, but right now I'm just hearing all of your thoughts. And her, she's screaming inside me. So I need to lie down.
You don't need to tell us anything,
Yeah.
Janice.
You're fine.
If Rock is let go of Zali and is like, well, you don't need her protection now. We're your friends. We'll protect you.
Yeah, Janice. You are so wonderful and so kind. When I was crying, you followed me without hesitation. I will follow you without hesitation.
I truly appreciate
you.
that. Thank you. I just need to quiet her down. And Zolly, I'm sorry. But there is something inside you.
Yeah, Zolly, you've got a demon in you, babe.
Wait, but well, maybe I need to lay down and be quiet too.
Who's that?
Sorry, that's not Zali at all, is it?
I was like,
Yeah.
no, the voice was
Yeah,
like
sorry.
Wendell-y, but I was
Yeah.
like confused if it was.
Maybe I need to lay down and be quiet too. I mean, I don't understand. You're saying I have this thing inside me. I don't remember any of this, and you want to what? What do you want to do?
Well, Zolly, I think there's a difference. I think Janice knows who is inside of him. I don't think we know what's inside of you.
You are
well,
possessed.
great. Janice can name his demon.
Zolly, don't get smart with me. You tried to throw me under the bus back at the temple. And we are trying to protect you and ourselves.
When did Zali try and throw her to the bus?
When she was like, why are we risking
Why
our
are we
lives to
with
save
her?
this bitch?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
remember that?
Oh, I forgot about that.
So you threw me under the bus at the temple. We're trying to protect you and ourselves. Sorry that Janice has... he can control himself. If this thing turns itself back on... Zolly, you tried to kill Wendell. You opened up the back of the airship. You tried to throw yourself and him off of the back of the airship. I will not let you touch him, and I will not let you hurt anybody else on this ship, including yourself.
Call high or low.
Based on that roll? Because I
Nope.
saw it. Okay, because I was like, I don't want to do... hi.
Okay. She's taking a step back, and she looks around. She looks like a caged animal first, like she's about to bolt.
I'm sorry,
Right?
Zolly.
And then she... Okay. I trust you.
This is for your own good. We need to get whatever's inside of you out. You have to trust us that we saw a monster in you.
And I promise I won't point my sword at you anymore. That wasn't me, that was Des.
Barb raises their hand. So,
Yes, Barbara.
yeah, I know what's inside of you, vaguely. I mean, your organs, obviously, but also, it doesn't have a name, so we're using Charles right now as an alias.
Charles.
Charlie, if you want.
Sure.
Charlie Chaos. It is. You believe in the gods, right?
Do I believe in the gods?
Yeah.
We're demigods.
I know, but even I'm still
We're birthed
wishy-washy.
from gods.
And it doesn't just still seem anyway. That thing that seems to get access to your whole macaroni was the god of chaos. I met them because I thought they were knocking on my door, and it turns out they weren't. But they loved my hot body, and we had a good old talk, and terrible things happened. This is just to say, what were you doing? Maybe before. What's the last memory that you can remember?
What the hell are they talking about?
So okay. So we're just gonna. This is why I asked if you believe in the gods. Like, if you believe, I don't know. Listen, I turned to everyone else.
No, I hear you. Hang
The
on.
god that is inside of you tried to take Barb
There was
in a similar situation, and we want to know when this demon got inside of you. So what's the last thing you remember?
Okay. We got on the ship. We left the temple. We began heading north. We talked about Wendell and his home being nearby, and there was something loud, something outside the ship. And I remember I went to look.
Wendell sent the spiders. We all heard this sound.
Barb? Weren't you
Slugs.
with?
That's all I
Weren't you
remember.
with Zali when you two went outside together? Right? Did you see anything?
Yeah, we were.
Because
we
I
were
came
on
out
watch
shortly
for a
after that.
second.
Me and Slugs did.
But that's right that's when the cop came.
I wonder where Zolly was during all that. Do you remember a man in a red suit? Fuck it.
Santa?
No. It must have happened
Okay.
before then.
So yeah, basically everyone.
So that wasn't Tula hitting
We
the ship.
need
It was
to-
a demon. Classic. Or it was Tula as a
Tula
demon.
as a demon.
Where's my acrobatic wife?
No one is safe. Everyone needs to. I run in to my room real quick and grab my notebook, and I start writing down something, and I turn it around, and it says, "Fuck it, I'll play into this cliche." It says banana, but I don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Barbara 16. Everyone, this is our safe word.
Banana.
Bastard.
Why can't we say it?
I erase banana.
Why can't we say it?
I don't know. And I write a new one. And this one says,
So we're not allowed to say whatever words on your notebook.
this one for the podcast listeners says tropical.
Tropical.
For rock?
Oh, damn it.
It was a much weaker safe word.
Damn it.
So
Okay.
Don't say the word.
don't say the word.
Don't
Everybody
say the word.
Is,
Okay.
are all 15 people in this room aware? We do not
Don't
say
say
the word.
Okay.
Slugs. Don't say the word.
Or say the word.
No, don't say it.
Don't
Wendell?
say the word.
Wendell?
And like Wendell's just playing with the otters. Like what?
Wendell, don't
like
say
not
the
even
word.
paying attention.
Don't say the word, Wendell.
Well, oh yeah. Don't say the word.
Ballora?
Ballora, like yeah.
Don't
down
say
the
the
line.
word.
Living forever,
I
Kathy.
was-
Keep going, keep
say the
going.
word.
I was
Like,
paying
who else
attention. I was upset that the other said the word. I was not
Okay,
going to say the
no
word.
more.
Sosomu Malborn.
Yes. Yes.
Don't say the word, both of you.
Renal.
Do we look like someone who would
Ren's
say
fine.
the word?
Renault, don't say the word, Renault.
I can't even hear you.
Okay, I think that's everybody.
This word is sugar.
Okay. No one say it. No one say that word. Close it before anyone sees it. Okay.
This is our safe word. If you ever think anyone is possessed,
Okay.
which we've learned is a high possibility,
Right.
that's our safe word.
But did you just show it to Zolly? Who's still
Yes.
very pissed.
but Charles hopefully doesn't know this.
Sure, let's go with that.
Listen.
I'll go back.
Out of character, Desmond didn't know the fucking code.
But this is a god. Desdemona's not a god. Inside Zolly, still visibly inside Zolly. As you adjust your...
How else am I supposed to get that?
Okay, so if we see someone we think might be possessed, we
We
point at
say
them
the
and
word
say
and don't
sugar.
Shubba, motherfucker.
Fucking bullshit.
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't do that.
I was like,
Okay.
I mean, he probably would. Wait, let's find out.
No, but
Natural 20. No, he's like, and we say the word.
yes,
Yeah,
there we go,
there we
darling.
go.
Good job, Veronica.
Yeah.
I give him a little
or we
pat
talk
on the
about
back.
things
Thank you.
surrounding
Yes.
that word. Anyway, let's just tack this on
All right.
to the list of threats. Janice, we all love you. We are here for you. Go lie down and take what you need to do. Zolly, same with you.
All right.
Not in the same room.
Maybe we can keep an eye on each other.
No.
And
not in
that
the same
probably won't be a good idea.
So,
Okay.
I mean,
But
should
there
we put Zolly?
There should be somebody with Zolly.
I'll go.
Or two people with
Who's
Zolly.
that?
I'll go. We'll go. It's
Who?
Wendell.
What is he not traumatized
Wendell,
by
yeah,
her
the
trying
whole
to kill
knife
him?
was
yeah.
It didn't
Yeah,
matter.
I mean, he was upset, but like now he's determined. Like he's got like little red rimmed in his eyes, but like he's trying to be tough. He's like, no. I mean,
Wendell, is that okay?
yeah, no, it's fine. I got flip and flop. We're good. Like,
I don't want you to do something that will get you hurt.
Unless
Yeah,
Zolly
Wendell-
wants to volunteer and go into the room that turns into a cell.
no, don't lock her. Look, any of us could get hurt. That's part of the deal
I
now.
know, but I've imprinted on you.
It's part of the
I
deal
know.
now. I'll try really hard not to be, but you
Wendell,
gotta
she just tried to kill you
she didn't.
Theodore,
because of us, because we were there to help
are you saying
Yeah,
that you still
and you'll be
see
there
some
again.
of Charles inside Zolly?
Uh-huh.
You always
Not
be
a lot.
there.
It's kind
I
of
know.
faded.
Okay. There's still some Charles in you.
Classic.
You're
That's the one you
still, unfortunately, one of Charlie's angels. So,
Zolly, do you volunteer
that.
to go into the cell?
I thought I was with Wendell.
do we have a cell here?
We do.
There is a
technically.
cell.
Okay.
Ron has said
Technically
we have
know
a
that there
cell.
is
So
a-
one of the
a room
doors
that
you
could
can
be a
lock
cell.
from the outside. It's not really a cell. It's just a room that becomes a cell.
You'll have to vacate at night because that's my room.
It's not.
The captain's
It's not
quarters.
the captain's quarters.
And you have plans
No.
tonight
Yeah.
in Malborn's
Those
room.
locks are on the bed, not on the door.
Oh
Yikes.
my god. Yakety yak right over here,
Tell
baby.
someone back.
Is
Okay.
Wendell enough to look after?
Sure.
No,
We all-
two.
I
Two
I
pairs.
don't.
Worst case
Wendell's
scenario,
got
Wendell
two
dies,
others.
or I guess best case scenario.
Pair.
Who else can go? Varrock, you're big and tough.
Malvorn, why don't you help out with Wendell?
Somebody. I think that the
Malvorn has a
strength,
dick appointment
Yeah,
later.
literally. Tutor's looking straight at Malvorn.
strength
Yeah.
in numbers.
I'm
Somebody.
not a god. Varrock? Oh, sure, I'll do it.
Oh my god, we're getting Varrock out of the room.
Yeah.
Because Malborn and Varrock share a room.
Brock,
LOL.
you don't have to listen to him.
Whoa.
He wants to be part of the team. He can carry his weight. You've carried enough for him.
He kind of leans. He's like, well, I mean, he's usually right, and
Is he, though?
well, yeah, he's always been right. Or he sounds really smart. Look, I'm just gonna do it.
He does need to drive the ship. I hate to be that person to put him over, but he does. I gotta drive that ship.
I am rather important.
Oh my God.
Okay,
That's
we're
not
gonna
what
stop
that is not what they said at
Yeah, I
all.
was gonna say that. I bet I could drive it as well. Anyway,
I could figure it
yeah.
out.
So everyone,
I'm proficient
take
in land vehicles.
everyone take a short rest.
Still land for you.
We're gonna all
Adapt.
recover
Yeah, nap
from
time.
the world constantly barraging us. If you, by the way, if you see a red dragon outside of the window,
They're on our team.
don't worry.
A red dragon.
I'll
What?
tell you about it later, and I head into the cockpit.
Ren is currently in the cockpit. What are the rest of you doing?
I want to go outside and walk the perimeter. You know how we have the I want
You
to
can
walk
just
that
clip
perimeter.
in and walk the perimeter.
Yeah, and I want to just be looking for the monster and just taking an eye on what's around us.
Okay, perfect. As you go outside, you are now heading further south, and you're starting to see the land in front of you that you're approaching. So it's starting to get greener and greener, and this large forest is starting to grow up, and just beyond the edge of the forest you can see an even taller forest, which you clearly recognize as ironwood trees. And then just past that is this tall lip of mountains that kind of comes and goes down like in a crescent that greets you. And you're heading like straight towards the center of that.
Two big, lush stone lips stare back at you.
Stone lips, baby.
What are you doing, Theodore?
What are you doing, Theodore?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
There's no danger right now.
No, I'm trying to keep an eye out if the
Aram, would some call this a short rest?
Yes, this could easily be a short rest.
Come
I'm
on,
probably
points, get back here, baby.
I'm probably not taking one, but I didn't drain anything, so I'm not.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Wow.
Definitely take a short rest.
Yeah, I won't. I will be surveying and keeping watch outside.
Yeah, you figure it'll be
I'm gonna
about
walk around.
half a day before you get to the mountains. Yeah, so nighttime probably by the time you get
I wonder
there.
I think the forest is my favorite terrain. Maybe.
I believe you did say the forest is your favorite terrain.
Probably. I grew up in a forest.
Like,
It is your favorite terrain.
Yeah.
Because when we stepped out, you're like, it's my favorite terrain.
And I was like,
yeah.
outside? You're like, no, it's a forest, isn't it? Yeah.
All of outside is my favorite terrain.
I'm gonna be back in my room.
Yep.
I'm just gonna shut the door and like, do all the windows close? Like, are there blinds or anything? Like, can
Really,
I shutter
Also,
them?
Yeah,
Malvern
there's shutters. You
saw
can
all, like
close them.
Janice open up to us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Just
can
a little
shutter all those. You can like
curious.
close the shutters. But yes, Malvorn did get all that info.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm
everybody
gonna
did.
shutter all the
Everybody.
windows and have it dark inside here.
Shunk, shunk, shunk. And then just plop on your giant bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm going to go sit out in Janice's room. Not in it. I'm just going to
Just sit outside and
kind of
listen.
wait.
Make sure he's
Yeah,
okay.
make sure he's okay.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet of you.
Aw, that's
All right, sharpening your sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great noise to sleep to. I'm in the cockpit with Ronald McDonald and Malborn.
Yes, I want to do the laugh again, but I'm not
No,
going
don't do
to.
it.
It's crazy.
No, you just insert the other.
Yeah, just insert the laugh.
Hi, kids.
I asked Malborn, do you think that we've gone enough distance to let the compass take over?
So Malborn walked back with you and has
Yeah.
now sat down, and he kind of looks at the controls and looks back at you and shrugs like, honestly, I suppose. I don't really know.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, like, I just can't imagine why, like, this function would, like, because this was built into the ship, you know?
Yes, it appears so.
So, like, why not use it, especially if, like, we had a reason not to when we were near the temple, but now it just seems like, why not use it?
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to pull out the compass and slam it in the Digivolve machine.
And it all brightens for
Welcome to the jam.
a moment. You hear the engine kind of whir up, the steam increase, and the whole back end shifts just slightly, and then it continues to head forward.
Malborn, you think of people in a shitty hierarchy, right? Doesn't it seem strange that there's like no base standard anymore
For
like, I don't know, anyone having the same, not opportunities, but I guess abilities? I don't know.
you think that everyone should have the same access?
Yeah, I mean, that's ideal.
Have you met people?
I was supposed to when I was younger, but I was kind of just in the shadows.
That's maybe you're a problem. Go meet people.
Okay.
See what they're like.
And let
Then
me
tell me.
You want to know your problem, Malborn? You tell people that they have a problem.
You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer you. I'm just trying to help.
Okay.
People are dumb. People are greedy, insignificant, chasing their own pathetic little needs at the cost of everyone else. You can't put everyone in charge, can't give them certainly a voice. They will live their lives as small and empty as they are, and if we're lucky, the people who actually make decisions.
Yikes.
We'll keep them out of the way as much as possible.
Okay. Whew. Don't know why I thought I could get a good answer out of you. I don't like your dad. I'll admit I don't know him as a person, but I don't like the idea of him.
My father is complicated.
Yeah.
There are parts of him that I admire greatly. There are the parts that have troubled me.
Yeah.
Those parts are more recent.
Yeah. So you won't have any... I'm not gonna hold back. Because as far as I can tell, the fact that gods exist is probably the biggest mistake of this world.
Well, I appreciate you tiptoeing around this, but if we must kill my father, we kill my father. And I will claim my birthright. And he gets up and he pushes the control stick back. This seems fine. Anything else you need?
Nope.
He nods and he heads towards the back of the ship. Now it's just you and Ren.
Ronald, what did you think of all that?
And Ren's just been like, look, I'm just driving. I'm just driving. That's all.
Should I just kill him now?
Ren's quiet for a sec. He looks up at you. He just kind of shrugs, and then he goes back to the controls.
NPCs. The best.
I mean, he didn't say no.
Well, Ronald, you're not actually... I mean, you're not driving, right? Because isn't the compass now doing...
And he lets go when he's like, no, I'm not doing anything.
You were just doing a thing.
I'm
you were
just-
pretending to avoid that conversation. Hey, I get that, Ren. I've done that before, you know?
Still kind of trying.
Blunt. Sick. Okay, well, you have a good one.
Great. And he just kind of gets up and he walks towards the back and he's like, I can't fucking believe I went along with all this. And he just kind of walks towards the back. It's been a lot for him. He's a little freaked out.
Yeah, it's been a lot for all of us.
We didn't want him to come. So
He kind of
You
inserted
needed him
himself.
to come.
in the-
You
we
couldn't-
didn't want him to come. He could have said no.
we didn't know we needed him.
Theodore
I
wanted him
would
to
have
come.
said no to him.
Yeah. Theodore's my friend.
Astrid doesn't trust any seeker, I think, and I don't think she's like talked to Renaud, but that there's probably a reason.
But
Yeah,
you're,
She
probably.
hasn't talk it.
Yeah.
She's not gonna
That
talk
makes
to him.
sense.
but your seeker was so nice.
No, he wasn't.
Before this
they're
He might
all
be dead now.
pigs. We don't like them.
Pigs.
before this scene ends, there's just a moment where Barb forms a single fist, very large,
Single tear, I thought.
and just holds it over the entire control board and reaches for one of their horns and tries to like break it off.
God, your horns on a bunny. Roll strength.
Are you wearing your gloves or whatever it is that you got?
No. Oh well, no, I don't take them off.
Yeah,
those
there's
bracelets.
The bracelets, yeah.
I assume that the gods want them on and give a shit. It's a 6.
Okay. This, okay. You know, like when you got like a zit on your lip.
Right?
Okay. You only
A
got
zit on my lip?
Yeah. So you and
Never
it's
had
like,
one.
ever on your lip?
I'm a clean child.
Shut up. So you go to pop it because you can normally pop a zit, but when you pop it on your lip, it's so effing painful. So
Yeah.
you feel like you could snap this horn, but the pain is excruciating.
Yeah.
You've had a zit on your lip, you fucking liar.
Yeah, okay. I just... Fuck! God! And the scene is just going to end with me kind of under my breath cursing.
Just cursing as we pull away from the cockpit.
Yeah. God! This is stupid! Whole world!
As you're walking, as you're walking along the outside, Astrid, you can hear him and say like, "Oh,
Them. 2 seasons.
them." I am so sorry.
I'm
Them.
taking an ability score of +1 every single time.
Yes, do that.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Take a
That's
plus one anything
fair.
you want every time
It'll
around
be
this Ginger's
temporary,
Barb.
but
No, it
yes, you can.
We temporary because you keep on messing up.
It's so fair.
Yeah.
All right, so you're
I
walking
think it's
outside.
an amazing trade-off.
It actually is, and you can hear them inside and yelling, but clearly like not like in trouble or anything. Just you're kind of used to Barb outbursts at this point.
I know my animals died because of them.
And you could also like
I saw Joey post on Theo posted on Twitter and was like, it feels like the rabbit thing happened 100 years ago, and I was like, I
yeah,
agree.
it does, doesn't
It
it?
feels like it happened forever ago.
And it was like 6 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the effect is still there.
Yeah, the pain
Still
will never
hate
leave.
my
Reverberates.
body and the world.
Haha. So yeah, I hear them yelling.
Yeah, and then you're just kind of walking outside, but you're kind of used to it. And like as you're walking down,
He's hearing Barb screaming.
as you're walking down the outside of the ship, you've kind of grown quiet and you're just like really focusing, looking around, hearing the wind. You're kind of in your element a bit more. You're heading towards the woods. You're starting to smell.
It smells nice. The
And
pine
you
and
can
things.
feel Luna. And as you're pacing up and down the ship, Luna's inside the ship, and she'll pace down, and then she'll turn, and she'll pace back the other way with you. So she's matching you inside the ship, just pacing back and forth. As you're going over the forest, you're having to raise up a bit because the ironwood trees are so large, and you just are cresting over the tips of them now. And I'd like you to roll perception.
Are we in my favorite terrain?
You're over your favorite
Okay,
terrain.
well I don't know. I think it's just like I get like I don't even know. I get some random
I don't
shit.
think you get the I don't think you get the bonus from
not
the
an
perspective
aura.
of an airship. Yeah,
I don't know if I was looking down into the forest or not though.
fair enough.
Perceptions, that's a not natural 20.
Wow. Okay, so
Dirty.
A dirty 20.
you kind of roll to the front of the ship and you stand there for a moment. There's like a little bump out there where you can really get a shot off if you want it to.
With what?
Holding
With
a
my
gun.
gun?
A crossbow, or I guess it is kind
I
of a
don't
rifle.
have a
isn't it?
crossbow.
If you had a crossbow.
Yeah, I have my stars in my hands.
There's even like 2 mount points where like if a crossbow had like a little mount point, you could put it down.
The
for
only
stability.
bow that I don't have anymore was a longbow. But I got rid of it. I took it out of my fucking inventory.
Fuck that thing.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But
So
yeah, I
you-
can shoot stars at people.
Right, or throw
Yeah.
your swords. So you're
Throw my swords off of the side of the boat.
So you're at the front of it, and you're looking out, and you're kind of looking down towards the forest because you miss it. Like your heart is,
Yeah.
and then you start to see like, the trees are swaying back and forth, but then there's more movement and more movement, and you
Oh, boy. All the trees are just singing.
welcome back, Astrid. We've
They
prepared
have
a
a
feast.
sign that's like, welcome
Yeah.
home.
All in leaves.
Yeah.
There are wings now.
What?
3, 4, 5, a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen winged humanoids have now flown up out of the canopy of the trees and are coming straight towards your ship.
Can I, like, if I, like, turn around, is there, like, glass into the cockpit?
Oh yeah, totally.
Is Barb still there screaming?
Yes, Barb is still there screaming. Yes.
I bang on the window of the cockpit. Bob, wing people coming to attack us at 12 o'clock.
But I start running to the hatch. If I can see Theodore sitting outside the door,
Yeah.
I'll be like, Theodore, shocking turn of events. More shit.
Wait, what?
More shit. And I keep on running.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over and just watch them and see. Are they aggressively coming at us?
Well, they're flying straight towards you.
Yeah, but are they smiling or are they angry?
Yeah.
I mean, they look serious.
Can I say? How far away are they?
I would say like they'll be within shouting range like in half a minute.
Okay. I'll wait till they get close, and I'll ask them if they come in peace.
So I also heard Barb screaming.
Totally.
So I'm also gonna run out.
Yep. Okay, so you like throw the door open as Theodore
Yeah.
is outside. Yeah.
My people, they've come back.
The angels are coming
The
to
angels
get you.
are coming.
Yeah, I'll be like, everyone, come look at this shit, and get everyone out to look at these winged creatures. Do I recognize what they are?
So several people stuff into the front, like Varrock's in there and Belora's in there.
You see like the heads peeking out from the doorway.
So
Yeah.
like, stacked on
Varrock
top of each
left
other.
Zali. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh wait, no, Varrock is guarding Zali, right?
Yeah,
Never
I mean,
mind.
he could
Varrock-
leave.
No,
He has his own.
I have my duty, and I will
Okay.
stay
He
here.
says to himself.
Yes, yes.
And Wendell's
I-
like, what'd you say?
Wendell's in the front. Both the otters are in the front. I would like you to roll nature.
I'm good at that.
Nature.
Ooh, that's a 23.
Yeah, they're definitely Aarakocra.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they might not.
Yeah, they might not be bad.
Kree is
Wait,
on
Kree.
this ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kree, where are you, Kree? I didn't ask
do
him if
we
he. I didn't
know?
ask Kree if he wouldn't say the word.
And Kree's like, blah,
That's
blah,
right, I
blah,
forgot.
blah, blah.
Kree, is
What?
this your family? No offense.
So Kree's
Kree's
now
a parrot.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
not parrots.
Are
And
they? We
Kree's-
don't know what they look like.
They look like they came from eagles.
Oh,
Kree
okay.
looks like he came from a
Ah.
parrot.
Okay.
So
never
Kree
mind.
walks into the front, and Kree's like, "What?" Tap 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 on the glass.
Oh,
What?
no, come outside, darling. Come outside.
Oh, okay. And
But he can maybe communicate for us. I don't know if do they speak different languages?
I don't
But
know.
I know if Aarakocra speak commonly. I know that sounds weird. Like Especially like Forest Aarakocra.
I mean, Kree does.
Yeah, but
So,
I don't know
yeah.
if he grew up in the more like in a, like
he'll
a
be
more,
outside
like,
in a second.
metro. Yeah.
Can I zoom in on them? Are they armed? Are they
Yeah, if he grew up in like a
looking
metropolis.
Was that?
Are they armed? Are they
Oh, yeah.
Like I can zoom in like crazy.
Yeah,
They're armed.
They're all armed.
Okay.
They're all
Do they
armed.
look aggressive?
They're armed and they're wearing armor. Like how? Like they're not pointing.
Like, are they
bows
ready
at you
to
or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
are,
ready to
are
attack
they
us.
ready to
A
attack,
couple of
or
them-
are they like
A couple of them
scouting?
have. A couple of them have
with a legion of bird
A couple of
people?
them have crossbows loaded. A couple of them
Mhm.
have swords. A couple of them have. I mean, they're not
Okay.
actively attacking you right now, but
Okay.
you can't really tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all out on the balcony thing now.
Oh, are you getting outside up to
Yeah.
the top? Okay.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I was on the middle ground one.
Yeah,
right?
you're in the
Yeah.
very front. The Kree is leading, opens the hatch.
Oh, so Kree's gonna go there.
You know,
I got there
climbs
first.
outside. Yes, so you open the hatch.
I open the hatch.
Kree comes up after you.
I allow it, Kree.
Opens his wings, and then the air just takes him off. So it's
Whoa!
got-
I'm not even
right off the top, and then he comes back around, and he flies towards the front. And now he's
Sorry,
just-
I'm a paper bag.
and he's just soaring next
So he's-
to you.
These are people that look. Yeah. Whoa. So okay, some Aarakocra are approaching us. I don't know. I didn't know if maybe
can see them.
you know how to communicate with them. I want to make sure they're not going to attack us. I don't want to hurt anybody if we don't have to.
Well, they're from the southern tribes. I've heard of them.
They're
I
from a
can-
tribe.
I can find out.
If you want to, but be safe.
I will. Closes his arms.
Great. Oh, great.
You're sending Creed to the middle of like 20 people.
And
Well,
like,
Kree
is that
kinda just went off
more
on
like
his own.
40? And it's like
I asked him if he could communicate, and he went, "Yeah, I'll go do it right now."
People are making their own decisions.
I'm gonna pull
We
out.
are not commanders.
I'm gonna pull out a Ballora donut from my backpack.
this are
Give me
like
the
best
sprinkles.
about Mackenzie. Such a method actor.
I love to eat Ballora's donuts.
I nudge Astrid.
Ballora's my new girlfriend because she's making me donuts.
I love. I nudge Astrid.
Tim would date Ballora though.
Do you have any others?
Are you upstairs?
No. I'm running close to you. I ran to the.
I'm on the
They ran-
bottom.
She's on the front of the ship. You're on the top.
You ran up the hatch.
There's like
Yeah, you went up
the
the
base ship, and then there's like a thing that goes kind of like a porch that goes around it, and then upstairs. You went upstairs, and
Would
I'm.
Nikki like a donut?
I would like a donut.
So when we last left, we were collecting tiny birds.
Oh no! Oh my God! But there are birds flying at us.
Yes, I know.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
this is
it's-
totally horrible.
My
Can we re-
attitude
can we
has
rescue
completely
them?
changed.
Barb murders
For
them
anyone
all.
We've
who's
had
wondering
enough
what we're
birds.
talking about, go to our Instagram at Demigodsfall, and there'll be a moment dedicated to the birds.
Oh yeah.
To
you
the
can do
birds.
moments.
We can do moments. So go to our Instagram, check out the fact that we rescued some birds in a Rob's house.
Quote unquote rescue.
Yeah, right.
Well, we've begun a rescue,
We've
possibly.
begun a rescue mission
Yeah.
for these birds.
So, Kree just dive bombed down towards these about 40 fully armed Aarakocra soldiers flying up to meet you.
Cool.
Cool. Tell us more.
All right. So, Kree.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till either the birds get closer or the Kree
approach.
comes back with something. Yeah.
Sure. So a flurry of arrows come up from them, and Kree just
What?
plummets.
What?
I'm
See,
kidding,
no,
I'm kidding.
that's the information we were looking for right there. I'm going to stop you right there.
So Kree flies down and kind of opens his wings, and he's like about 100, 200 feet down, so you can't quite hear him. The ship is kind of loud, the wind's in your ears, but he throws his wings up, and he's kind of flapping and hovering there in front of the others. 3 of them fly up to meet him. They look like they're conversing, and then Kree turns, and the 4 of them are flying back towards the ship.
Wait, you said what happened to the arrows?
No, there were no real arrows.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just kidding. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the top of the airship.
That's where they're flying to.
Okay. Is there a chair nearby?
No.
There's no fantasy chair.
Why would there be a chair?
A chair in the though?
Because it's like
On
a
the top of the
patio.
airship?
Balcony?
It's not
Yeah.
a patio.
no-
It's not a patio.
It's like a
This
railing,
isn't a cruise
right?
ship.
My neighbors on top of their apartment building, they have like a
their
table and they have
airship?
like wood paneling
Malvern
floors and stuff like that.
This
Yeah.
is basically a military craft.
Has a chair.
And so there's no like
No.
chair.
Shade.
Okay, well then I want to go to the railing that
Yeah.
I previously draped myself over,
Okay.
like a wet bed sheet.
Hot.
And I will lean up against it, prepared to receive word, and prepared to make royal conversation. And I'm going to act as if I own this airship.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Do they have their weapons out, or have they put them away?
No, they have sheathed their weapons.
Okay.
So who is up top right now besides Barb?
I am.
I probably
Right?
went up.
Why do you
Janice
say it like
is. Theodore is. Aside from, in addition to.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got there first.
Yeah. I look at Theodore and Janice and say, guys, follow along. Just act like you know, okay?
Put my hand on my hip.
Theodore, soldier mode. Stand up straight, soldier. Soldier, soldier, stand up straight. Stand up straight, soldier. Soldier, stand up straight. Good job, soldier.
And you're standing at
What?
the front.
Yeah, I'm like down there, and I guess I like. Do I have any inclination to believe that Kree's not gonna?
Sorry.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Do I have any reason to believe Kree's not gonna come back to me, even though I'm the one who sent Kree down? Are you snotting all over the place?
Me too. Did I get you?
No.
All right, good.
But I'm closing my mouth just in case.
That's fair. In case I got
Did
like
you get
bird
the
flu.
spray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rom has bird flu from our baby Aarakocras that are outside.
I'm sorry. Could you see what?
So do I have any reason to believe that Kree's not gonna come to me when I'm the one who sent him down, or can I tell he's going above me?
Not really, I guess, because they're flying up towards the ship, so you really don't know.
Yes,
just
I
like-
think Astrid would assume Kree's coming to her.
Yeah.
So I would
It's
just.
just there are more players.
Yeah, I
up
would
on
just.
top of
Yeah,
the ship,
so I'm just gonna stay where I
unfortunately.
am.
Okay.
It's like, for the sake of like the show, like they get more of
I'm
the
just
players
saying, I
if
set
the birds would go to
Kree
the top
down.
of the ship. So I don't know. Maybe if you want to
You
play
just
the
forced them to come to the top of the ship with you. They weren't there.
I'm trying to be inclusive, Mackenzie.
So
We were split the party for the first whole season. Like we
I
can.
know. Can 5 of us go 6 different directions? No. So Kree and the 3 others like fly up towards you and just kind of soar right past in the front. And Kree
Okay.
looks down at you and kind of gives you a little smile, and then they all fly straight up, throw their wings out, let the wind carry them, and then land on the deck in front
On
of
top?
you. Yeah.
I will start to slowly make my way back up there, but I will, as I'm going through, I will like tell everyone like, hey, we got some visitors up top, and also check in on Zali. So I'm gonna
Sure.
do those things as I make my way up.
Okay, excellent. So let's start with that. You walk in, you're like, Malvorn and whoever, Susanoo, it's all fine.
Yeah.
It's all fine. Wendell's like, what's going on?
There are some Aarakocra, there are people like Kree, that flew up, and they've landed. I think things are okay, but they're definitely up top to talk, I guess.
Oh, wow. I'm going to check it out. And Wendell
Okay.
goes running up towards
Great.
the top.
So just don't be afraid, everybody. If something goes wrong, we'll alert you. But right now, there's Aarakocra on our ship.
I'm not afraid.
I know you aren't, buddy.
To take a stand. Wendell starts singing. Everybody!
So I just want to tell everybody that, like, go up if you want. I don't know.
Okay, and then you go to the room where Zali's being
Yeah,
held.
where Wendell was LOL supposed to be watching her.
Yeah, good job, Wendell.
But Varrock
Easily
is
distracted.
You told Varrock to.
It's with
And Wendell.
because Wendell's like, I'm a brave
Buddy
boy.
system.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna do
right.
it.
And then Wendell was like, forgot like after 10 minutes and
Yeah.
walked
Well,
away.
yeah.
So
The biggest disease all these NPCs have is Aram's memory.
So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and just check in on Varrock and Zali and be like, anybody's possessed in here?
Oh, and then like Varrock is
I
like,
really want to imagine Astrid trying to like make a funny joke. Haha, anyone
It's
possessed?
like I'm like a cool mom leaning in. You want some snacks? Anybody possessed?
spit pea soup.
What?
The fuck?
When
Oh,
from
the exorcism.
Right,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, I
Thank
thought this
you.
was
I was making a
Aram
Mean
was
Girls
born
joke.
in the 1700s joke.
All right. Okay.
I used to love snacking on a nice split pea soup when I was a child.
When I was a teenager.
When I was a teenager in the Great Depression, I used to
Would
love.
anyone like some monthly bread that father got for us?
Please, have some more.
Mother, I've gathered our government cheese. It's a whole 3 slices this time, mother.
Cheese? How'd you know my homebrew campaign?
Wait, can my next character be named Government Cheese?
Yes, it can.
I'm the demigod of lactose.
Okay, guys, we're getting to a point collectively
Yeah,
we need to realize that
We got an hour and a half to go.
So let's get serious.
Yeah, so I want to
Barb-
check in. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you were
go
doing that.
ahead. Go ahead.
Is everything okay in there?
They all landed. Everything. Okay, so you
I just want to make sure she's not like killing Brock.
Brock's like staring at her the whole time, and Zali's just laying on the bed reading a book and like was looking up at him and rolls her eyes and then goes back to reading the book. So it seems normal.
You two okay?
I don't know, like a
Is it
romance
how
novel.
to sabotage?
Yes, it's how to sabotage an airship filled with your former friends. That's exactly what it's
Just
called.
making sure. Good.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. And back out of the room, I guess. Be like, I'm up top if you need me. I don't know.
You're good. All right.
You're doing good, Rock.
Thank you.
Zali, thank you for indulging us.
Yep. I'll be here.
Yakety yak. Can I pop out of the room?
Okay.
That might be our first
In character
in
yakety
character
yak.
yakety yak.
Well, that's gonna be a yakety yak from me. All right, let me get back out of this room,
Okay.
and then I'll head up to where they are.
So these 4 Aarakocra land on the front, clack, 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 towards very kind of imposing and larger than Kree. Like, Kree is kind of a little humble, a little meek, and these people are not that whatsoever.
Well, they look like eagles, right?
They look like eagles, exactly. One of them steps towards the front. Got a little bit of red on the tips of her feathers, right? And she just kind of looks at both of you. Who's in charge here?
I raise my hands.
What is your name?
Astrid laughs a little bit.
Barb. Sorry, Saint Barb.
Saint Barb.
Yes, can I ask who's speaking?
My name is Sirik.
Sarah?
Sirik.
Sirik.
How do you spell that? That's out of character. How do you?
Sirrk.
Sirrk.
Sirik.
How do you do? Well met, traveler.
You are entering our forests.
We are flying above it.
I was told that we were not inside the forest because I could not have
You don't
my
have your favorite.
Actually,
terrain
mechanically, we're
benefits.
not.
Mechanically, we are not in the forest.
As far as we are concerned, you soon will be.
Interesting. Yes.
You cannot be here.
Okay.
Seekers are not allowed in the forest.
I'm gonna
We're
stop you.
not
Nice to meet you. We are not seekers.
You have an airship. That is a seeker airship.
Yes, and we're not seekers.
There's a seeker driving it.
Okay.
There's no one driving it right now.
Actually,
There's
Oh,
no
yes.
one driving it.
can I?
Ren is not
Did
over
Ren
there.
leave?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ren left.
Remember,
Ren-
It's an
because
autopilot.
because of who
Right.
Barb is as a person,
Right.
everyone leaves
Right,
when
fair enough.
when they're left alone with Barb.
Yep, they all walk away.
Because Barb screams.
Okay, Aram, in this particular scene, I need you to do like all around me are familiar. Like you need to like put that meme in there.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Gray out. You got to put the rain.
So it's basically I like entered. I'm by the door, right? Can I go back
Yes.
down?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
I want to go hide Ren. I want to
Okay.
make sure. I want to make.
All right.
I want to make sure
All right.
you, as a DM, are not going to
Sure.
make this character enter the scene and
All right.
fuck us up.
I was gonna do that.
So-
So you run, so you kind of like
I'm gonna be like,
and you sneak
"Oh."
back downstairs
Yeah.
and like you see Ren like he's at the foot of the ladder. They like
No,
you
no, no,
start-
no, no, no.
I
You
need
back
to
up.
go.
Pop-Tart
fuck
in his
them.
No,
mouth.
go away.
Hey, buddy, let's go do something else.
Wait, I want to go. See
No, they want to kill you, so we're gonna hide you.
Let's go hide.
Yes.
Actually, yeah. There's.
So I'll go hide with Ren somewhere.
There are no seekers on here.
Okay. I want you to roll deception. I want you to roll deception and beat a 23.
What?
Damn.
I look at Janice as I say this.
I would like to nudge Janice.
Yeah, there are
That-
no seekers on here. I literally can't beat a 23.
You roll a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll use my bone dice.
Don't they hate you? Don't those dice
They do hate me.
roll really bad?
There's the 20.
Wait,
A 20.
Oh,
All right.
so fucking good.
Damn.
Fucking perfect.
Just, everyone check out the Demigods Instagram
Yes.
to find
Yeah.
that one.
Text it to me. I'll post it on Instagram.
All right. So
I have access.
Do you
to
have
the
access?
account.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Sirik looks at you, looks around, nods slightly. All right.
The
Then
se-
who are you?
Well, the Seekers are our enemy as well. What do you have against them?
They're not allowed in our woods. They're not allowed to come for our people. They're not allowed to interfere with our lives. We've had dealings with them before that did not go well.
They've interfered with all our lives.
And Sirik kind of looks back and opens up a hand towards one of the two Arakrak with her, and is handed a godstone and turns back, and it glows, and she holds it around, and it glows. She clasps it, hands it back.
We
That's
really
interesting.
need to
That's-
figure out how to cloak ourselves.
That's something that seekers would do.
It's something that people would do to find out about your kind. We have no quarrel with you, and we understand now your position. Students, are you?
Ex-students. The I look at Theodore and Janice with a face of why lie. The temple. I'm not sure. Maybe you agree. Poorly managed. And
There's actually like a little bit of a laugh, and the Arakaka kind of look at each other and nod. Yeah.
yeah. So that whole shebang lasted about 2 days, and started falling apart. And so we, as the kids say, got the fuck out of there. Kids being us. I'm 16. Nice to meet you.
We're all kids on here. Will you give us safe passage through your forest?
We don't want anything to do with you. We're not here to hurt anyone.
Yes. I have no quarrel with you, so they have no quarrel with children, and your lot is not chosen.
Can you, I'm sure you can imagine what it's like having to deal with that temple. Maybe you've dealt with it in the past. Can you give us any information on your stance on the whole shebang?
They took my daughter.
What's your daughter's name?
She gives a name.
What?
Ram,
if this
when you think about what should I prepare, and you think this person will have a daughter taken by the temple, name unimportant.
Okay.
Here we can
Sirik
get a name.
and
No. Mackenzie got to do the last one.
Yeah.
Joey or Arvi? Who wants to make
Okay,
this
fair
character?
enough.
Arvy's ready.
Arvi, take it.
Arakaka name female, although they're universal doesn't matter.
Krishea.
Crochet is really pretty.
Crochet.
Her name was Krishea.
Sorry to hear
Was?
that. Were they similar in the whole god thing?
She was, as I was told, the demigod of lightning.
Interesting.
I'm not there. Fuck. I'm not there. I know who that. I know exactly who that is.
Well, I can convene with my elders. No, I can. I'll talk. I'll ask around and see if anyone knows of them.
Was this recently that your daughter was taken?
How many years ago was
It would have been whenever.
Like
it would
a
have
year
been
ago,
whenever.
right?
It would have been whenever. No, it's
Ryle went
Ryle.
through the thing.
It's whenever Ryle went to
Yeah.
the union.
3 years ago.
With shorelines and
4 years ago.
No, it was. He went. I
He
wrote
went to
down
the
who he
union
went
with lightning and
through. Wands and
Yeah.
whitening and gambling.
and gambling. Yeah.
I wrote it all down.
Yeah.
I literally
You're
I'm
amazing.
like I have it all down in my
Yep.
book.
You're amazing.
Yeah, that's why when you said lightning, I was like, "Fuck, I know exactly who that is."
Looks like they lost
but
that
I,
bet.
I am not there. What did you say, Harvey?
Like gambling. Looks like they lost that bet.
Hey. Well, we don't know that they died. Well, did they? Well, did everyone in Ryle's thing die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone except him.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah. I mean, I'll just go ahead and tell you, everyone on this ship kind of thinks the whole thing sucks. So, my condolences.
We will give you passage.
Thanks.
We will see to you. You will show us through your ship.
What? One more time?
You will show us through your ship
For what reason?
so that we can ensure that there is nothing dangerous. on
Rama's
board.
just trying to find Ronaldo. Meanwhile, I have like Ronaldo under a pillow, and I'm like, hi.
You need to go through our ship.
Correct. We can simply take it. And she gestures towards the 30-odd soldiers underneath you.
We're just trying to.
We're just trying to get away.
We're just trying to get away.
And we would like to help you.
And
If
I
you
also rolled a 20.
And if you wish passage through our ship, you may have it. Sorry, if you wish passage through our forest, we will grant it, but we must be sure you understand. Otherwise, you may fly around.
Sure of what?
With your intentions. We do not know you.
But we're not going in your forest.
You are going above it. You are going near it.
And what can we do above it?
We do not know, which is what we wish to find out.
It's not going to matter what we do or don't do. You're going to have to worry about the temple coming, because they'll be right behind us.
Oh, we're
you
worried
should deal
about
with them.
that as well. But if you're bringing this trouble to us, then we need to see your ship.
Okay, we just have a lot going on. So have you ever heard of Charles Chaos?
And she looks at you.
That is the god of chaos. They are currently possessing one of our own in jail. Have you ever heard of a demon named Desdemona? There's another person possessed by that. Have you ever heard of the god of order? We have their son here. They're having daddy issues. Have you ever heard of the
Barros' son
Yes.
is here.
Yes. Not a fan personally.
A trade, then.
You're not here.
I'm just shitting my pants. What I'm doing is I'm going. By the way, going to Ballora to get a glamoring potion to disguise what
Oh,
Ronaldo
perfect.
looks like. That's what Astrid's doing right now.
That's so smart.
So
yeah, I mean, like to make him look like. Oh yeah, okay,
just anything. Literally make him look like anybody else.
But they have a god.
Yes, Jeff. Have it.
Ronald.
He has to drink all of it.
Ronald, drink all this, every last drop, baby.
I don't know what that is. We haven't.
I want to keep you safe. Just drink it all. It'll make you look different, maybe. I don't know.
Glug 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 glug. One moment.
Yeah.
A trade?
Yes.
Like a clarification, he's not our prisoner. And so as much as he's an inside out asshole, like he has autonomy. So that's just something. I guess I should clarify why. What's going on?
Give him to us. Not only will we grant you safe passage above our forest, but we will guide you through the mountains, which you will never cross on your own.
We got that handled. Why? Sorry, you dodged that question. Why?
You do not need to know.
So you know how when you asked us to let you search through and we're saying you don't need to know?
Yes.
In the same way that you're saying we don't need to know, it's a similar feeling.
We are not invading your lands.
And you're not invading our property.
We're not invading. We're just passing through.
Let me make this clear.
Lord.
If you fly over our lands, we shall down your ship. If you wish passage, we will give it to you on these terms.
They're trying to fuck with a bunch of demigods.
If you wish to fly around, you are more than welcome.
Pissed off teenage demigods. Guys, let's just pass around.
Will you give me a moment to discuss?
Of course.
I'm gone. I'm like downstairs force feeding Renaud a potion.
I get up from my ruler throne position and I say, Warlord Sergeant Theodore, the hungry, and undefeated Janus, the powerful, stay here while I go and convene with the others, and make sure our new friends don't stop.
Believing?
Yeah. Who said that? Who said that?
The hatch pops open and Wendell is up. Wow, there really are Aarakocra.
Yeah, okay. And I head downstairs.
Wendell.
Renald drinks the potion, and eyes begin to swarm. Renald's like taking off the robe to try and hide it. It's like just in like basically Mormon underwear at this point,
okay.
right?
Yeah, I just need him to not look like a seeker.
Now, like begins to shrink and get smaller, and the clothes get larger and larger until he's a little goblin.
Oh.
So can seekers not be
What?
other races?
What is this? No, seekers can be other races than human. There was a dwarf seeker and an elf seeker.
So then why did he have to
Why
be
is he changing into a different person? I
This
just wanted
potion
to
turns
disguise
into a potion.
him.
Yeah.
You asked for a
Random
disguise
Damn it,
potion.
Ballora.
She did the best she could, and this is the potion she
Okay,
had to turn people into goblins.
I'm coming
I
down
asked
the
for a
hatch.
glamour potion, which is a
This
illusion.
is the best she had.
Oh my God, Ballora.
I'm coming down the hatch, and
You got
I look
amazing
down,
donuts, darling, but I can't get into these potions.
I look down and I see Astrid
Hello.
with. Is that slugs?
Hey!
That's Slugs. This is Renaud. I was trying to make him look not like
no, actually, Renaud said that. Like, how dare you?
I was trying to make a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. But I was trying to disguise him, but Ballora and I had a miscommunication in our business meeting, and now Renaud is a goblin.
What
Okay.
is going on?
Because they said I heard them say something they don't like seekers, so I freaked out and tried to grab him.
We got some angry birds up there wanting to border patrol our ass and either look for a seeker or Malborn. Speaking of, has anyone seen Malborn? Malborn,
I think he's in his room.
What?
come here, please.
Clomp, 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 clomp. What?
Hey, you got any beef with some angry birds?
Birds.
Yes, there are bird people here, and I mentioned your name, and they said, "Oh, how about we trade for him?"
Because their daughter
You're not here.
went to.
Did you
Oh,
by
thank you.
chance mention my name?
Went to the union. Yeah. Fuck.
No.
or my father's name?
Your father's name.
Of course.
Why
you
did you tell them that?
Why would I hide it?
Why would you tell strangers all of our shit?
I didn't tell them all of our shit. I was just telling them what's going on. Also, they were anti-temple, and so were we, so I was trying to build some sort of connection there.
I know, but we still have to keep some things close to our chest. We don't know what their motives are. Now they want to take. I mean, I guess I don't give a shit.
Excuse
But
me?
Janice will probably be sad. Yeah, you know I don't like you.
Yeah, but they
Malborn-
want to take me.
Yeah,
Yes. Do
so?
you know why they would want to do that?
Yes, because of my father, who you mentioned, I'm sure.
Okay, sorry. God, I have to clarify every single... Do you know why someone would want the son of Eros?
My father has made many enemies.
Yeah.
What did they say? Like, is there anything you can think of that would make them, like...
They just asked for a trade.
So
I just...
I want to talk to. What's her name again?
Circa.
Sark.
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 Sorry.
Wait.
Cirque.
Cirk.
Cirque.
Sorry.
Circa.
Sirik, your daughter was a demigod like us.
That is what I've been told.
Have you seen? Did you get to see her display of power at all?
Perhaps. Yes, I believe so. Now, there was... Storms would gather around her. Clouds would form. A bolt of lightning struck too close too often. It was all so strange. But now I understand why.
Well, there's just 15 of us. Think of that. On the ship right now. We just want to get away. We don't want to go to whatever it is that happened to your daughter, and I'm sorry to hear that, but we don't want that.
I don't want that either. But if I cannot trust you, I cannot allow you over my lands and over my people.
Also, aren't we still moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
What if we just talk to her until we get over the whole forest and then
Just
she's like,
keep talking.
She's like, God damn it, you've made it over.
Someone cast slow on this whole entire conversation.
I say, okay, you know, one, this is not what I wanted, and I point at Renaud, but also it's mostly about his staff. I just wanted to make him physically not look like a seeker, but the staff needs to be hiding if they're going to search our ship.
Maybe it will glow because it's Ballora's potion.
You're not going to, you could just sensibly say there was a staff on board because seekers are on board usually. You stole the ship. You could just say you had some supplies on it. Like, look, it goes right here. And he, like, there's a little place on the wall where it could mount, you know?
Yeah, I get. I mean,
You pull
we
off
have,
the wall like
we have
guns.
nothing to hide.
Hold
if
on, I
Renaud-
have something.
You're not here.
I know. I turn to Theodore.
Yeah.
She can't be reasoned with. I walk away. Walk downstairs.
Hold on.
Where is?
I want to zoom in on Theodore's face.
Womp, womp, womp,
Theodore, what do you say to the big eagle people?
What else could we do to earn your trust instead? We're not gonna give you someone who's been in the same situation as us.
Then allow us to tow your vessel.
No.
Then you cannot pass over our lands.
It's okay. We're already technically passing over it right now.
You should use Theodore to be the distraction of conversations. It's a terrible idea.
Come here.
Hey, Janice.
Where's Renault? Where's
He's this
Melvin?
goblin. I
This
tried to.
goblin right here.
I tried to disguise him and it backfired.
Okay.
No offense, Ballora.
I grab Renault.
You're
I grab
adorable.
I mean, you
Malvorn.
can't tell he's him. We did okay.
That's
Wait,
true.
Janice.
I can cast invisibility on them. We can hide them briefly.
Oh.
What if we
Let
just
them go through. I'll cast invisibility on
Okay.
them.
Okay.
We'll keep Renault next to Malvorn. If there's any sort of sign, I mean, they have a godstone with them. They may just read Malvorn.
I mean, they know that Malvorn's on ship, though, right? Because you told them he is.
Yeah.
But also, Somu's related to Barros as well. What if they find out about her?
We won't say
Well, the
anything about
godstones
that.
don't tell you who you're from.
True, but still.
Who is that?
This
And
doesn't
slugs
last
come
very long.
scuttling
So
in.
Who is that? Who are you?
That's your cousin. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, buddy.
Throw them.
He's not my cousin.
It's
check it out,
Ringgold,
check it out.
sweetie.
What?
It's
Throw
Ringgold.
him in the prison.
What?
I miss you, Slugs.
Invisible and in jail. And so if they're found, we have a lot of things to cover our ass.
You hear an invisible sigh next to.
How did Slug
Fine.
see them if they're...
No, Slug saw the other.
Yeah, didn't...
I'm gonna
Made
cast.
Malvorn invisible.
I'm gonna make both of them invisible.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
I have
Then,
two
New
slots.
friend.
All right, see y'all in the prison.
It's Renault. It's the same person.
Just pretend you didn't see anything. we don't want to alert them when they come through here. And this spell. So this
Oh, by the
spell
way, there are
doesn't-
big birds that are about to walk through this shit.
What? Birds?
Yeah.
Oh no, Justine!
He goes running out
What do you say?
Justine! to collect all the spiders.
It's Stacy.
What about
Stacy? What about Stacy? Justice for Stacy.
Okay.
I would still like to talk to the bird, though.
Sure.
Go for it, please.
The bird. There's
The bird.
4 of them up there.
Sirik.
Please, we're not the people you have to be concerned with. All we want to do is just get out of here. There are much bigger problems coming your way right now. You need to tell your people to prepare, to plan. There is a very, very bad beholder who's also a demigod. Who's crazy?
shakes her
Like just seriously crazy. Please.
What is wrong with you people?
Nothing is wrong with us.
We will, provided everything is as we suspect, provide you passage. I promise you that.
We're not giving you Malvorn.
We do not need Malvorn, or the son of Barros. We'll take him, but we don't need him. What we do need to do is tour your ship. Is there a yes or no?
Barb comes up, climbing up.
Tito's about to say no as you're coming up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent. And she gestures to her 2 people, and they start walking towards the hatch.
So yeah, so I'm in the cell.
Yep.
I cast invisibility on Renault and Malvorn.
Yep.
Don't say a word. Okay?
Which one are you talking to?
Malvorn.
I will not speak.
No matter what you hear.
I will not speak.
Okay. And I cast invisibility.
Is
So Ren, I guess, was stuck, yeah?
is
I said don't say a word.
Zali and Brock are like, what the fuck?
is the big bird lady still
crowded
here
in there.
up with me?
Yeah, walking towards the hatch.
Syrup, can I talk to you?
Cirque.
That's what I said.
Yes, you may.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding things right. I understand how a child of Barros would interest you, even though you didn't want to tell me. I think of it like this. Have you ever read a book with a story in which the characters needed something, and then something else comes along, and it's like, we need that? And then the main character's like, no, we need it. We don't want it, but we need it to do the thing that is also good. Have you ever read a story like that?
Have I ever read Gift of the Magi?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yes, we have tales much of the same. Like when one needs straw for the nest, and therefore sells an egg for that straw, but the other cannot lay another egg, and therefore can grant no more We know this tale. A little tear forms in her eye.
Okay, yeah. So hold that. That's kind of what's. I mean,
It's like when baby birds fall outside of Ram's apartment.
Oh,
and
Oh, now I must be worried about them the whole time.
and we rescue them.
My
It takes-
son.
That's what we need this Child of Eros to get the big weapon to destroy the big bad person and all of that stuff. Do you kind of catch the drift?
I do.
Okay. And I know you want to check the ship, and you're doing that. What can you do to help us?
We can give you safe passage and help you cross the mountains.
What can you tell us about these lands?
And she goes on to explain that the ironwood here is one of the largest ironwoods. It's the largest ironwood in the world. That beyond the mountains is swampland and then a vast arid desert.
What can you tell us? I'm just going to milk this person. What can you tell us about people, demigods being hunted? Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about rebellion demigods?
We have heard tales, have not dealt with them directly.
Have you ever heard of the Dawnbreaker?
And she looks back at the others and they all kind of frown. Is this a demigod?
It could be. Not sure. The Charles Chaos, the god of chaos, possessed one of ours and spoke of them.
We have not heard of such a creature. No. Sorry.
Okay.
Not one of ours.
Sure.
Are we all here? Can we all listen to that? Can we do an insight?
I'm up on
Sure.
the hatch.
Oh, I thought they came down.
No, I'm not.
We're coming down now. Yeah.
Never mind.
I don't want him to come down. I'm trying to hold her.
Are we ready now?
Well, I saw the other two go down and start and I tried to hold her back.
Yeah.
So the other two are already inspecting. I figured I was just gonna like stay and pretend to be normal.
Okay.
Like stay in the.
I want it to be like I'm holding her and talking to her
Sure.
while the others.
While the
check
other
the
two
ship.
go through.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other two are just kind of going through. They don't really speak. They nod to whoever they see. They're looking in rooms and opening doors. They get to Zali's door and it's locked. Is there a reason this door is locked?
Yes. What did my friend tell you that we had some possessions happening?
Yes.
Yes. We locked one of our own that had been possessed in here for to be safe, and I go over and I unlock it and I say she's in here with our other friend who is keeping an eye on her. I
Alright.
open the door for her.
You open the door, and Zali's still lying on the bed with a book, and Varrock stands when he sees the other era.
It's okay, Varrock. They're just checking things out. They know about Zali and they know what you're doing in here.
And the era Crocker walks up, and this is the possessed one?
Yes, the pretty one over there. You're welcome, Discord.
You're welcome. Don't ever ask of her anything ever again.
Yep.
You're welcome, Discord. It's like that picture of like the little goat eating and the people feeding. And it's like I love you. You know what I mean? Like the little person feeding the goat.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Astrid.
Yes, that's Varrock. And then that's Zali, the one that's possessed.
He just kind of looks at her, and she just gives a little wave.
She's okay now, but we're just keeping an eye on her. She's being very lovely.
She'll be fine. And Varrock's like staring this guy down, like already ready to like, don't you mess with her, you know?
Yeah, you're okay.
And he kind of nods, and he's all right. And he goes back out. And they continue to check the rooms. They check the cockpit.
I look in the direction where Rand and Malvorn are when they walk out, and I'm just like, give them a little A-okay sign with my hand, and then close the door.
Which you can't see, because they give it to you back.
Cool.
But of course you can't
yeah,
see it, right?
I close the door.
All right, so they check out the cockpit, they check out the lower deck with the steam room, and eventually they like meet back up in that area in the back where you could let the ramp down, and they nod to each other, and they start to head back up. And meanwhile, Wendell's up top
I'm still
with
up
you,
top with Kree and
yeah,
yeah.
and like sitting there like, what kind of forest do you come from? Are you born in the trees? Do you live in the trees? Do you lay eggs? And like she just kind of like, no, we don't. I mean, what? And like a little exhausted, but you know, everyone is kind of amused by Wendell. Like they all want to kind of like there's this force of energy where you just want to take care of Wendell, and so even she's kind of feeling that, right? But after a while, she's just like, okay, and her people come back up and they nod, they talk to each other in bird, I guess. I mean, they have their own language. I don't know what it is.
I love this fantasy world. We can do anything we want. Birds talk bird. I love it, Aram.
Don't the
fucking love this
Aarakocra
game.
have their own language?
They do have their own
Yes, they
language.
do.
It's like avian, I think, right now. Am I wrong?
I think it's bird.
it's Orin. It's the elemental plane of
Air?
air.
It's the.
Wait, no, that's. I'm look. This is a wrong
I
thing.
mean, there can't be an elemental plane of birds.
the elemental plane of birds.
I've seen the elemental table, and
No,
there
this was
is
an
a big
incorrect
old
answer.
wrong.
Someone said maybe dwarvish or draconic, which makes no sense.
This is called bird. They
It-
speak birds.
Yeah, they speak Aarakocra.
I